Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday night, MCM time, which my wife informed me last night that the reason she makes fun of me for the name of the show is because MCM actually stands for Man Crush Monday. So welcome to Man Crush Monday, the show that we talk about comics, sexy dudes like ye. We've got a lot of cool stuff that we're going to be doing. So sit back, relax, crack that White Claw, and we're going to get the show going.
What was that?
Whoa, why'd you cut it short?
I just pressed start.
You did it right, bro, but I fucked it up.
Yeah. So we were at the bar last night, and my wife was making fun of me. She's like, "Why do you call your show MCM?" And I was like, "Modern Comic Mayhem, it's a crazy show." She's like, that shit means Man Crush Monday, right?
We're changing that ASAP.
She's like, "So every time I see this MCM logo and you say we're going on MCM," she's like, "What are you gonna do? Talk about Jared Leto on your Man Crush Monday, but Saturday night?"
Yes.
No, not Jared Leto. Nick Cage.
Tonight's Nick Cage. So.
I was like, damn, I got to open up the intro with that one. I got to say Man Crush Monday. That's just
Nick Cage is so hot right now.
That shit's getting changed immediately.
Right?
We all have man crushes. I'm a little crushing.
Well, Brian,
on
who's your man crush?
Hey, I'm a Jared Leto guy too.
Really?
Yeah.
You like to look in those baby blues?
Yeah.
Dude, and that beard and that long hair. Woo-hoo.
So we're saying our Man Crush Mondays, huh? So I would have to go with Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Especially when he's in fucking
American Psycho.
Psycho. Dude, when he's fucking looking in the mirror, fucking dude, yeah.
By the way, you guys, drinking game every Saturday night. There's your door, your key into the door. The secret drinking game that changes every week.
Please, you guys, reach out to me. Help me come up with other ways so that we can stay number one drinking game. Like I would love for someone else to actually be in charge of it, so that even I don't know the drinking game word, so that it's a lot of fun. But
hey, wait, hold on, keep doing that.
What's that?
Look at Sam.
Finger pistols. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, look, Hood. It's Hood. Hood made it.
What's going on, Joe?
What's up, guys?
Chilling. To everybody out there, the link has been put into the chat. You're more than welcome to come hang out.
There's not enough room.
We got 5 more spots. We got 5 more spots.
That was drunken chat last night. We had
dude,
people.
I can't even see who's talking, man.
Well,
there's too much going on. What's up? What's happening here?
Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, I got a bunch of quick hitters.
What up, Joe?
That we can kind of go through, just really fast.
You left over. I know
Happy
you're not
Easter.
talking to me.
What's that?
Ooh, even regular drinking time.
Dude, Kyle and I had a psychic on the other day, and the question I asked her was, when was my flag football team going to win a game? At the time, we were 0-7. Now we're 0-9.
Oh, wow.
Did she predict that?
What she said was, don't worry about winning. It's about the love of the game, which to me says you're not going to win a game.
Wah, wah, wah.
You didn't pay her, did you?
Dude, I should. She's right on. She's been right on so far.
My sister's actually going to reach out to her. She actually watched the show and she was like, "Oh, I need to talk to her."
Wait, is this the same psychic every week?
No. Oh, well, no, it's not every week, but she's going to be a recurring face on our podcast for sure.
Oh, okay.
Bro, get her to pick some games, dude. Let's make some money.
I posed a lottery question. She gets it all the time.
Bro.
Yeah, you're talking about fantasy football or something, right?
Nah, ask her
Gambling,
who's
bro.
going to win the NBA
Yeah,
Finals, bro.
The Suns.
Suns.
In 4.
Well,
Dude.
for the first
That's-
round, sure.
Suns in
Well,
every
dude,
round.
Dude, they better walk through the fucking Pelicans. I'm gonna tell you that now. The only
You
problem
just
with
jinxed
that,
them. Thank
I
you,
know,
Kyle. We appreciate you.
so the only problem I see with them playing the Pelicans is their coach is our old assistant coach, so he knows our game plans. You know what I mean?
Can I say something about the Pelicans real quick? Like,
Sure.
what dunk does Zion have to perform for him to be game ready? Because he did a 360 and he got up like a million miles in the air, and then he did a 180 between his legs. So what dunk are we waiting for him to do for him to be game ready?
Why is he
Like-
not able to play yet?
Yeah, no, they still like have him out indefinitely. So I'm just like, I'm
He has
wondering.
to
Has
do-
anyone even played a
He
He
game?
has to do a gainer 360, no scope,
I mean, that's
dunk
ridiculous.
in
man.
order to be ready to be
It's guys like-
cleared to play.
It's guys like that, like Kawhi Leonard. Like, if they don't want to play, bro, I mean, that's
Fuck
what
'em.
they're doing, man. I mean, they'll milk an injury, and so.
Yeah.
But anyway.
well,
I'm just ready to hear, oh my jaw.
Hey, they lost today, right, against Minnesota.
Has
Memphis.
Fuck the
Anthony
been-
Edwards put it on him, dude. He scored like 35 points.
all right, we're gonna change this shit real quick, all right?
If
Because
you
I'm
wanna
gonna show
talk
you
about
guys.
sports, please watch the Wednesday
Yeah,
show.
we don't fucking talk about sports here. What are we doing?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
guys.
We only talk about
You're fucking derailing our derailed
Sports
show.
cards.
sports cards. We talk about sports cards, but not sports.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'll talk comics
Hey,
all day
I'm
long,
gonna
man.
do a
Dude, no,
giveaway
no,
on
I'm
the
giving
shitty,
you shit, Hood. By the way, Hood, I'm gonna send you some books to get pressed because I need to like send. I can't send 200 books to one presser and expect him to get them out at a good time. So I'm gonna form the pressing Voltron and send books to Leg, to Hood, to Richie, to
Let me know
Crook.
when you send them out because I have some books I want to send out too.
And when I get your
I don't know,
book
Red Hood,
sent
that's
to
my
you,
book.
Hood, you're gonna have to do an unboxing because Hood's always crying. Oh, you don't put any cards aside from me. You don't put any cards aside from me. he's gonna have an oh shit moment when
Where
he
there's going
opens
to be
my
like a
package.
card in every comic.
Dude,
Yeah.
Brian,
And
you
he's gonna
should
have to
rig
do
it.
extra pressing.
Brian, you should rig a stack of cards with a spring underneath so that when he opens the box, they just pop out with a bunch of glitter.
I love Red Hood. You know why I love Red Hood so much? Because he's a Mets fan and he's an old school Mets fan, which I was too. Strawberry and Doc. So I got a bunch of Strawberry and Docs going his way, and Nate is pissed.
Yes.
So,
What? You're
all right.
giving Nate some? Don't give Nate any.
No, Nate's mad because you're getting them all.
I claimed him.
I'm
You
just
didn't say
sending.
anything.
I'm just sending Nate the Hornets. All right,
Okay.
It's
Check this out,
okay.
you guys.
Yeah, it's
Love
okay
Nate.
because, Nate claimed this already. So it's a
Yeah, I
polite
saw
good way.
that. I
Yeah.
saw that. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
Brian, I pressed the cards, Red Hood.
So Aaron has his sneaky little ways of like sticking it to Red Hood, like, oh.
It's not intentional.
I know.
shared-
I'm just kidding.
I shared it to you, Brian, and Nate all at the same time. It's just who read it first.
Yeah. 37 live, you guys. We appreciate you hanging out.
Where's
I got to show
everybody
you guys
at?
something really cool. So Brian Wood sent me this morning. I said, dude, that is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. They made one of these a couple of years back that wasn't as cool as this one. I mean, it was okay, but definitely not as cool as this one. Let's check this shit out.
Greetings. I am Optimus Prime.
Sold.
Hear this message. Decepticons detected. Come to my aid, Autobots.
Backup has arrived.
Let's go.
Fully equip your auto-converting Optimus Prime robot by RoboCine with the world's first auto-converting trailer and roller set,
Weaponize and mobilize.
extending the authentic original G1 Transformers design. This new trailer measures an impressive 3 feet in length.
Unleash the power.
True to form, there is more than meets the eye as the trailer auto-converts into battle mode, exposing its massive firepower. Stationed within the combat deck, the fully controllable roller awaits your command to explore
Get the fuck out of here.
the enemy.
Man the rescue station.
Sold.
Seamlessly connect Optimus Prime and the trailer. Control via app or your voice for immersive actions and sequences. And enjoy an ever-growing download center within the app.
Incoming Decepticon. Prepare for battle.
Engineered with 18 servo motors. Assembled from premium materials. The authentically styled limited edition flagship trailer completes the collector's edition Optimus Prime, pairing together to create the most premium interactive set available anywhere.
It's time to finish this.
Back
Dude,
up.
I already did.
Optimus Prime robot and trailer each sold separately.
Oh man!
Wow, can
it's
you
amazing.
upload fatherly advice phrases from Optimus Prime? Do your taxes.
Do your own laundry.
Is your homework done?
Man, I
Right.
hope they improve that technology with the
Where's
app.
my
though.
dinner, bitch?
Because y'all remember like the droid stuff, like with that app.
Yeah, the R2.
Yeah,
700, 1,500
Dude, that
bucks?
R2 scares the
Oh,
shit out of
fuck.
my dog, dude. Every time I like just start messing
Have
with
him
him.
get you a beer? Well, the R2 should have had a beer thing in it where it opened up and it handed you the cold beer.
Yeah.
That was the R2D2 beer valet.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of beer, have a drink with
I like
us.
beer. Actually, no.
So, where is your White Claw, Kyle?
Justin, thanks
My
for
White
the
Claw's
thanks
right
for
here,
the,
everybody.
How's it taste?
yeah, I'll
tonight?
try and slip some
Oh,
more
it's-
Optimus Prime in there for you.
100 calories, and boy, is it good.
Ooh,
Pineapple,
wee.
one of my favorites.
Yeah. All right. Any Grant Morrison fans in the house? This
Always.
is kind of
Ooh,
interesting.
I have the answer for Hive real quick. I am 36 years old.
Don't believe it for a second. Grant Morrison is coming out with his first novel.
Wow.
Pretty interesting, yeah. Luda, a novel.
Is that about Ludacris?
Luda.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to
Luda.
say it like that, Brian. Luda.
It's pronounced Lutta.
Yeah. It says Lucy LeBang is a star. For decades, this flamboyant drag artist has cast a spell over screen and stage. Now she's the leading lady in a smash hit musical, but as time takes its toll, Lucy fears her star is beginning to dim. Blah, 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 blah.
That's
If
what I
you
thought
want to go
about
read
Brian
it.
on the flip side.
You know what? This would be much better if we read the synopsis like Optimus Prime.
Dude.
I'm not buying this. I love Grant Morrison, but I don't know if I can read a book.
Here, let's see if it sounds any better as Optimus Prime.
Go for it, Sam.
In Luda, Lucy LeBang is a star for decades. This flamboyant drag artist has cast a spell over screen and stage.
So you're gonna
Hive,
create
I
the
don't want to
audio.
see a maybe. I want
So
to
you're
see
gonna create the audio book for that then, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Everything-
as Peter-
Dude, that's awesome, man.
As Peter Cullen trying
So-
to do Optimus Prime.
and then we'll
Dude, Peter,
and then
dude, Peter.
we'll piece it out like Stern does, and we'll make it. I love to suck cock.
All right, boys. Have a great show. We're starting our whatnot sale. Oh, you're starting your whatnot sale. Let's take a look.
Autobots, start your whatnot sale.
Let's take a look here. What do we got here at Hive Comics? 7:30. What do they got going on?
I'll take the static for $3.
Bid on it. Hurry.
Well, there's nothing going on right now. That's a bummer. We'll have to go check in on them.
I saw something in the middle, Brian.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this. Let me
See a
fix it.
face.
We gotta run it through a filter and see if there's any hidden messages from space.
Yeah, you're not seeing the boat yet.
It's a schooner.
It's a message
sailboat.
from Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
It's a sailboat.
A schooner is a boat.
Stupid head. You know what? That guy over there, he's not the Easter Bunny.
What not mentioned? Drink.
Yes, sir.
Drank.
All right, we'll wait for them. Speaking of whatnot, did you guys, anybody out there in the chat, see Drew from Wanna Comics whatnot sale the other night?
I fucking missed the
Bro.
hip hop covers.
The all hip hop cover.
It was unreal. Not only was it all hip hop covers, they were all just perfect. If you know Drew, you know he is the king of storage unit warehouse finds because he just buys so many books and just lets them sit in there. And all these were just beautiful condition, pulled straight from, stacks of them. And they were just beautiful. And he had probably like 100 of the hip hop variants. It was crazy.
I think he had 55 different ones.
Wow.
If I'm not, I think that's what he was advertising as. And then, I was still working during that time period. So like, I just sent in a pre-bid on a book, and I knew I wasn't gonna win. But like, I was like, let me just throw it out there. And then I asked, how much did it sell for? And he was like, it was like double of what I bid. So I was like, he was getting
great sales on it. That's for sure. He killed it. All
he had the rare ones too as well.
Yeah,
like
he had the
Inhumans 1 in 100.
Inhumans 1, yeah. The
Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur 1.
Shout out to Swaggle House.
What's up,
Appreciate Swaggle House. We're gonna do some teaming up here with Swaggle House Comics and Games. He's been killing it. He does a roundtable show, he does a live show also. Been doing really good on the live show, but he just recently put out a really cool con thing where he went around WonderCon and asked all the tables there, all the dealers there, how they wash their hands. No, what are books that they think people should be buying? So, oh, by the way, look at that. There's Drew in the house. Ended at 60 different issues, all unread, never displayed, only touched once to bag and board. Wow,
that's awesome.
Yeah. Decor in the house. What up, Decor? Hey,
okay. Hang on. What is Joe's Dueling icon there?
That's falling down.
Yeah, I know it's falling down, but he changed it.
I know Joe's Dueling had one of the best icons of all time. He changed it.
Damn it.
That's okay. What up, Rated RAR? Rated RAR. I think Rated RAR won. Did Rated RAR win something or something recently?
I'm gonna do a giveaway from all the crappy Texan cards that I got from the spots that I bought.
On your you got a break spot, huh? You didn't get anybody good?
I can, let me go grab them. How's that? And we can all make fun of them together.
Did you get a Davis Mill card?
Let's do that during pickups.
Okay. They all I think Tomb described it best. They all look like dudes in their pajamas to me.
That's a good one.
All right, here's Hive, the Hive boys. Let's
10 CGC 98.
Looks like they got some recount up for bid tonight.
Just tell them not to sell that and just send it to me because I'm cool as fuck.
That's probably not going to happen.
I would say that
because you already bought it.
I'll run that. Let's see where'd that go. All sorts of goodies tonight, you guys. Plus, we're chilling. So, if you guys want to have some thoughts about some other books, we end up probably running something else. This is Cities of Magic #1. This is the spot foil, you guys. Ooh. Did we put some of these in the buy now?
Yeah, I think there's a few in there.
I think there's a few in the buy it now. These are super limited, guys. I believe we only did 75 of this cover.
Sold.
Can we talk about that for a second? I want to talk about.
I don't know how much you're starting it at.
Limited comics, because I saw something crazy last night that I was very surprised at. And I'm very happy for it. I'm just being honest, though. I'm very happy for him, and I think you guys know I love Dennis at Wonderworld Comics. He put out a fire image or a fire cover for High Republic 1 that he's going to be selling at Star Wars Celebration, which is coming up May 26th, I think, which I'm going to do my best to get out there for. But he basically, I guess he was saying something like Lucasfilm or Disney, somebody reached out to him and asked him, I guess, to do this variant, and it's a special variant. Let me find it. World Comics. Let me show you guys this. This
Stop
is
bidding on the book I'm bidding on.
Let's see here. This is the book. It's High Republic #1, like I don't know, it's the 8th print, something like that, 6th print. And they're calling it a variant, which is interesting for one thing. It definitely is a variant. It's a play on the old school Star Wars movie poster design, which I really like. It's got all the characters on it, which is cool. Not all of them, but a lot of the good ones. But you want to know what's crazy? Check this out. He did 3,000 trade copies and 1,000 virgins, right?
Isn't that what we're going to get when we die, since we're comic book collectors?
Yeah. 3,000 trades and 1,000 virgins. Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. And they are $79 for the set. And they went like hotcakes, you guys. It was crazy. I mean,
he sold out?
I don't know if he sold out, but he said he was only going to sell 250 copies and the rest were going to Star Wars Celebration. I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm not going to do that. But it gets me into this. You guys go check it out. WonderworldComics.com. You can find it. I don't know if it's sold out.
One person I don't notice in the chat here is Dennis. Did he abandon us?
No, he'll be here. He's always chilling. But here's the thing about Dennis that I like about Dennis. Dennis is he's a businessman. He's there to make money, and he's honest about that. He's always honest about that. He was on Drunken Chat talking about it, and he pulled a move that I personally wouldn't have made. I wouldn't have signed up for a deal for a 3,000 trade, 1,000 virgin. That's a lot to me. And that's a lot of books you have to sell. I don't know if I could do that. That doesn't feel limited to me anymore. What do you guys think about that? Because we see people like Hive and Wanted Comics and Bird City working. They work with the big boys, but they also do a lot of indie comics. Same with Dennis, I imagine. But the indie comics, when you work with the non-big two, the amount of variants that you have to do is much smaller. You know, when you can do a 750 print count, 500 print count, that's not only makes me feel safer as a retailer, even though I'm not a retailer, but it also makes me feel better as a comic collector, keeping that print count low.
You're saying that it kind of seems more manageable. Like if
yes,
you're
manageable,
yeah, because like if you're on taking 3,000 copies of a book, like,
and it doesn't hit. I mean, it hit for Dennis, which is great. I'm not surprised at all. But could you imagine? Like, I look at guys like Bird City and Hive and Drew and Dennis and Jesse when they're like, yeah, a minimum you have to buy to do an exclusive variant with DC or Marvel is 3,000, 1,000, 4,000 copies.
Right. So it seems like it's a big burden to tackle on something like that, right? But if you're planning it out far enough in advance that you could split the runs with someone.
Yeah. Hey, Wookie Fodder, trust me, he is like that all day, every day, just ready to go. He's like Alex Jones. I love Dennis. Dennis is a good dude. Shout out to Dennis and Wonderworld Comics. But I don't know, man. It would be weird for me to.
I think the fact that he's going to be at Star Wars Celebration and the frenzy of people wanting to pick up some kind of collectible to say that they were there, I think he'll sell out quick. day one.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, I didn't think of because you guys are both right. Drew says that it might be a break the internet type day for Star Wars Celebration because they're going to be releasing a lot of information. There's going to be a lot of big stars there. And if you guys have never been to Celebration, it's just like San Diego Comic-Con, but all Star Wars. It's fucking badass. And I'm going to, it's in Anaheim again this year, so which is nice. So I'm going to try to make it out there. But yeah, you're right. If you're at, I mean, man, what a great play by him to be able to pull that off, because that'll be a nice little sale, and he'll be at Star Wars, and he'll be able to, work with. I hope the artist is there for that book, and the artist can come and sign them, and that could be a little event. And Drew, I know Drew's going to be there, and Drew, he's always got things working in the hopper, so we'll see what happens. But
I'm finally to the point where I'm not into signed comic, getting my books signed anymore.
Yeah, I'm not either.
And I used to be hardcore, like that's what I loved to do. Like I loved waiting in line to get my book signed, and it just doesn't seem as fun as it once was.
Yeah.
Well, time is money, bro. Like it has to be, like, for me, it has to be an artist that, like, you got one shot at this and you may never see this guy again, type of artist. Like just any old artist or whatever, just waiting in line. Nah.
Yeah.
Like which artist would that be for you though? That's worth standing in line for like that.
Adam Hughes, J. Scott Campbell.
Who did I stand in line for Adam Hughes with? Was that you, Brian?
Gabriel Delato.
The only time I've done anything
Jenny
with Adam Hughes was
Friesen.
at Celebration.
Oh, no, it was like the last time I had gone to
What's
San Diego Comic-Con.
The new girl who dressed up all in leather? What's her name?
Sozamika.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Drew and Wanted Comics, maybe there might be some Sozamika coming out there.
Get
soon.
divorced, bro.
Well, do you know what
they're
do you know what they're doing for J. Scott Campbell now at conventions though, right?
Yeah.
Like for if you want your book CGC like in the yellow label and everything, you have to submit it to CGC for them to do the private signing thing. But if you're just looking for a raw autograph, then you can wait in line to beat him and do all that business.
I don't know. I think I just stood in so many lines that like Absolute Geek says Charlie Adler, but Matt, haven't we already done that? We've stood in line for that guy.
Charlie Adler.
Yeah.
Well, he only comes out to certain big events, right? Because he's an English chap.
Yeah, he's from England.
I'd love to meet Donnie Cates again, because every time the last two times, like we've had some interesting interactions, so I kind of like to finish the conversation.
Speaking of waiting in line for certain artists and certain artists that only come out for certain festivals, and Hive Comics also, we got a big huge triple Segu commission list open for Lake Como Comics Arts Festival, which is in Italy, and it is the biggest European festival. Let's see who's going to be there and doing.
Wow, Pacelli,
Sarah Pacelli, which is awesome. So you can get commissions from Sarah Pacelli. You can get an 11x17 single figure commission for $3,000.
That's it. That's not bad.
Yeah. That's a real cover.
That's petty cash for you, Redhead, though.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. How about this? So a cover, when you buy an original cover, it's an 11x17, right? I'm pretty sure. And the last cover I bought, I paid $3,000 for. I bought Jim Chung's. What was the one where the Watcher dies? Zero. Where the Watcher dies? Where I forget it.
Are you talking about the one you were super disappointed in?
Yeah. God, man, the cannabis is fucking heavy tonight. I got a new strain, and it is just putting my dick in the dirt. All right. Anyways, let's move on. I bought a cover from Jim Chung for $3,000, and I had no problem paying for it. So kind of the same thing. You're getting 11 by 17 original artwork.
Like,
Man,
if you're paying that much, can you tell them, hey, dude, can you redraw this part? Right? I mean, you're paying $3,000. Can you erase this and like resketch this? It's kind of fucked up, bro.
Brad Selden, you're a badass. Original Sin, thank you. Yeah, I bought the Original Sin 0 cover.
Man, I feel ripped off now because I paid for the Momoko original art for a cover, and it's only 11 by 15.
That's still pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when I asked Tony Moore for a sketch. I think he said it was cheap. It was like $300, but it was the size of a quarter.
I paid $250 for a 8 by 10.
Yeah, you've got a badass one by him, but like I think I seen him like if it was anything Walking Dead, it was the size of a quarter, and it was like $250.
Yeah.
I was like,
Mark
pissed off.
Buckingham. Mark Buckingham's going to be there. He is going to have. Let's see here. To celebrate, we'll be offering very first time watercolor commissions. Wow. A pre-convention list will open on the 9th of March. It's on a first come, first serve basis, and limited number of slots are available. These will be on A4 9x12 paper, and it's going to be €250, $250, 230 euros. Wow, a euro is almost on par with $1 right now. I didn't know that.
Slightly
crazy.
higher.
All right, Adam Hughes is going to be there, you guys, and check this out. Anyone wanting a higher end commission, drop me a Facebook message. With Adam's time being in such short supply, these will start at $2,500 and go up from there. Let us know what you had in mind, and I will process all the requests and then look at what Adam can manage. We hope to still offer lesser expensive head sketches to the show. So we talked about this on Wednesday night, you guys. If you didn't see that show, go watch it. I talk about getting my Adam Hughes sketch, and one of the reason we talked about it is because Adam Hughes doesn't do sketches anymore. It's all these real quick side head sketches. And here's your chance, $2,500, and you might be able to get a badass commission from Adam Hughes. That's crazy.
See, I thought about that story you said, right? He said he quit doing sketches like that because some guy said, hey, can you draw this for my daughter? She's got cancer and all that.
That's what I heard. Heard.
Well,
Then it ended up on eBay.
Yes.
Right. So what's Adam Hughes going on eBay looking for his own art?
Well, somebody showed him, I imagine.
Well, how would he know that he drew that?
What are you talking about? How
he
would
knows
he know?
what he
he
draws.
drew?
Like, hey, Adam, you remember that art piece you drew? I saw it on eBay.
Maybe he's got a thing set up for anything Adam Hughes original art.
I guess.
It might be not true. It might be not true, but why would he stop doing sketches all of a sudden?
No, I'm not saying it's not true. Maybe Adam Hughes lied so he doesn't have to draw.
I don't know, man.
You know what
I don't
I mean?
want to think about that. That's fucked up.
Right.
Okay.
Start shit
So
with
Adam Hughes is a liar. Red Hood.
All right. Let's see.
I'm just playing.
We got Frank Cho. $4,000 will get you a commission, and it's a $1,000 deposit. And there's the other guy we were talking about that same show that Frank Cho does those really badass pieces, like one that is very, very crazy, and that's being talked about.
Damn,
how about that?
That's nuts, dude. Dude,
This
John
is,
Romita-esque.
Yeah, this is a sketch done by Frank Cho that everybody's crying about. If you guys know, Cho always does these really,
Dude, that's super badass.
What
dude.
would you, if you got a chance to do something, would you do something outrageous then?
Oh yeah, 100%. Why not? I would tell him do the most outrageous.
I want something crazy.
Well, this is pretty crazy. Doc Ock and Aunt May just getting down, tongues and all, and Aunt May telling Doc Ock she wants to feel some tentacle action.
She's into that. She's into that tentacle hentai, man.
It looks like
Imagine
she likes
Peter
to be
walking
choked.
in on that. And
I'm pretty sure Nick Hart bought this. No, I'm just joking. I don't think he did. But he did say that he would have bought it if he knew about it.
Oh man, here's some more Frank Cho stuff. Yeah,
Mama.
I mean, Frank Cho and Adam Hughes are just in the league of their own when it comes to
pancakes, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, that's what just tops off the whole thing. Like, she made pancakes for him. Like,
yeah,
she's
and
a
they look
keeper.
fucking good. Here's one we showed
I
a
love
couple
that
weeks ago.
one.
Yeah. He does one with Thor too. That's pretty funny.
Hulk
But
not
here's
smash.
his little sketch covers he does, which are beautiful. Frank Cho and Adam Hughes, two of the best, and they're going to be at Como. So we'll have to see if the Hive Boys are still going.
Who else is going to be there?
Let's see if there's anybody crazy that we don't know about. I don't see anybody that are doing commissions. This was the commission list. But let's take a look. Lake Como. See what like if they have any Delato or Matina or anybody like that, right?
In that where they filmed Attack of the Clones.
Mayhew's going to be there. All right, so Art Adams, that's good. Wow, that's cool.
Dude, remember he used to come here like every year.
Oh,
Simone Bianchi.
Dude, he usually,
and
Art
Dolpho
Art
there.
Adams usually brings his kid, and the fucking kid is running around like a maniac.
Because Art Adams is so busy filling commissions.
Yeah,
he's got the baddest commissions where he just draws all those different cosmic characters. Mark Brooks.
Oh yeah.
Mark Buckingham, we already said. Daniel Close, Frank Cho, we already said. Jeff Darrow. Darrow is the king of super intricate, detailed art, and I would love to own a commission by Darrow. Olivier Copiel, that's pretty cool. He's a stud in his own right. There's Gabriel Delato. He's going to be there. Alan Davis.
Doesn't that guy steal people's shit?
No, that's Matina. Delato
okay.
is. Yeah. Let's see if Matina's going to be there.
Granoff, dude. Wow.
Yeah, Audie Grant.
That fucking dick.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah. Adam Kubert, Klaus Jansen, Alex Maleev, David Mack is going to be there. Milo Manera is going to be there. That's one of the guys that you usually don't see. Yeah,
he's
Gail
a beast,
March.
dude.
Yeah, Mayhew. Soy Milk's going to be there. What? No, Suey Milk. Ben Olivier is going to be there. Dave McKean's going to be there.
Is Oat Milk going to be there?
Yeah,
man. Ben Oliver. Wow.
Yeah. Sarah Pacelli. We said Sean Phillips. That's pretty dope. Esad Ribic. Wow. This is again, you guys. This is in Lake Como,
Einstein.
Italy.
Albert Einstein's going to be there.
Yeah. These are all the people that canceled. Oh, Adam Hughes canceled. That sucks.
Oh,
pussy.
Peach canceled as well.
Peach, Joe Benitez. That's a bummer. He's an Arizona guy, right? Texera, Sankovic.
Look at Adam Hughes' picture. Doesn't he look like what's his face, Walking Dead guy?
Yeah, Robert Kirkman.
Yeah.
Wait, so Adam Hughes canceled, but he's still taking on commissions?
No, probably not. I didn't know he canceled. This is a bummer. Okay, let's start that second segment over again. All right, here we go. How about this one? DC cancels the Ezra Miller Flash prequel comic.
Why?
Because he's a fucking drunk.
Why? I mean, what did he... I don't understand why.
So, what other DC artist actor got
Well, that
arrested?
art looks like shit anyway. It's a good thing they canceled it.
But dude,
Look at
the
that
artist
cover.
didn't get arrested.
Dude, that
Yeah.
cover
Yeah.
sucks. Look at that cover. It sucks.
The artist didn't get arrested.
Who drew that shit? Hey,
Hey,
Ricardo, that cover sucks, bro.
yeah, Ricardo
Whoa,
Lopez
whoa, whoa.
Ortiz.
You hating on the bat crotch going on there?
Dude, that cover is so bad, dude. What's wrong with his face, dude?
I like how he has the lightning kind of going.
I like
What
the
a
bat
mate.
crotch.
Brian, you know that cover's horrible, dude.
Yeah, it is bad. It was covered by
Domination.
Max Fuimara.
Hey, I'm gonna hit up
You
that
shit the
artist.
bed,
Is he on
Fuimara.
Instagram? I'm gonna hit. Hey, that cover sucked, bro.
Dude, do it.
Well, you don't have to now because it got canceled, bro. So everything's
say,
good.
say your art equals dumpster fire.
No.
Yeah, your comic is the reason why Ezra Miller's rotting in jail right now.
The cancellation of the comics books orders didn't seem to have been linked to the movie's initial delay. What does that mean? So it'll be printed later this year, they're saying. So they're like, this is a little too hot. This looks too much like Ezra Miller, and Ezra Miller is needs to cool down. Like his name is Mud right now. Let's hold off a couple weeks, couple months.
All they need to do is swap out, enlarge the Batman crotch, kind of coming at the camera, shrink the Flash a little bit, change up the composition.
Yep.
No. What we need is a Flash crotch too.
We need
Have them both. Have them both kind of in that, very assertive position coming towards the viewer. That'd be great.
There's nothing more assertive than a crotch shot.
We got some extra peeps joining the show. Ant and Nate, what's going on, gents?
What's up, fellas?
Awesome.
Here's the story.
Please be more descriptive.
Joe, you're the Joan Rimbers of Hollywood Squares tonight.
Right.
Squares. Yeah.
What's going on, fellers? I was hanging out, and then I saw the invite, and I was like, "Why the hell not? What are we talking
That
about?"
is the reason, bro. That's what it's all about. It's
Your wife wants to know who's watching your kids now.
Who's watching the kids? They're watching themselves.
Well,
Dude, that's why the TV was invented.
The boy is watching the girl.
I want to talk about something that I almost put on the thumbnail tonight because I thought it was so gorgeous. And that is a new what?
A picture of me? Oh, sorry.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? It was a picture of your wife. No, I'm just joking.
I know.
Hang on. Bird City, that was a very smart dad move. Did you tell both kids that they were in charge?
I told Adam he was in charge of Ellie, and I told Ellie he was in charge of Adam.
Classic.
And now they're just running in circles, which is
classic
awesome.
dad move.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge. You have to listen to me.
Did you guys know that you can do this on Google? Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
All right. You can put your little favorite things, and it has their little logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Wait, so Brian, I'm your favorite thing?
Well, Bird City. Hold on. Let me show you who my favorite things are.
That Choi cover you guys put out, number one.
Bird City Comics, Wanted Comics,
it's awesome.
Hive Comics.
See, I knew it. I told you, Aaron, he was going to have a Red Hood icon in there.
All right.
I didn't know you had a website.
Let me show you what I almost put on the thumbnail because it is so damn beautiful.
Mama!
So remember to make sure to describe. Oh, I love that tattoo. Make sure to describe it.
This is the Catwoman number 43 Bird City Comics exclusive Nathan Zerdy tattoo variant. It's got Catwoman sleeved up with Batman Adventure style cartoon art,
awesome.
which is awesome.
Now I know your wife helped with the input on that one.
Of course. Ant's not that smart.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna take the credit for it since she's not here. This was all me. So just because I like sharing tidbits when I join shows, are you guys fans of how Josh Burns draws females?
Josh Burns. Let's take a look. Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Burns art.
The wrestler?
Ooh.
He does a lot of like Vampirella and Red Sonja stuff. He's a Dynamite exclusive artist.
Yeah, that's definitely Dynamite.
Mama!
So here's the tidbit I'm going to share. We got him on his first DC book.
Nice.
Poison
Ivy. Poison Ivy.
Go back, Brian.
Poison Ivy.
Brian,
go back. Go back.
That's a white. That's a redhead white version of what's a chick singer that's with A$AP Rocky? Rihanna, right? Doesn't that look like Rihanna?
Oh, yeah, that's a little Riri, just a little light.
Riri.
Mama.
Yeah. Okay. Where was I going? Wow.
Go back the other way.
Oh, the other way.
That one's good.
Yeah. That one's amazing.
Yeah.
That one's cool.
Mature content can't do that.
Joe,
Can't
close your
see
eyes.
that.
No.
Close your eyes.
Just
remember
scroll
when your dad used to put
your
hand over your eyes? Do you do that? Do you ever do that to your kid, Ann?
The
Do you ever put your hand over his eyes when there was a movie scene?
You know, it's one of those things with my kid, and I may be doing it wrong.
The American Flag Girl.
I try not to hide him from this thing, so I always go like this.
You do him a favor.
You know, if he doesn't,
Badass.
I'd rather him do it with me than do it by himself.
You're
badass.
wow. You're a cool dad.
Point him down the path. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Can't wait for Independence Day.
Yeah.
God,
You know who
Holy
this kind of
look at
reminds me
that
of?
skyline, huh?
I
What
know.
were we? I think what were we
Fireworks
doing the
everywhere.
other night when we were talking about another artist and they had me look him up? And it was on Comics Weekly. It was, oh man, this guy was unreal. He did a Wilma from
Flintstones.
no, not a Wilma, a Scooby Doo.
Oh, it's
Velma.
Daphne.
Oh,
It's
Velma.
Daphne.
Yeah.
Or Daphne.
Well,
I
Josh
love
Burns
Velma.
is
Velma?
yeah, Velma. It was Velma. This is excellent, man.
Yeah. So we got him DC approved, and he's going to do a DC book for us. We have this whole
Shikari.
campaign.
That's it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Have
If
you ever-
if you guys look at all the big retailers, they avoid DC like the plague for whatever reason. It's a lot of Marvel exclusives.
All right, so this is the other guy that we looked up that Josh Burns reminded me of. Check
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy out.
It's kind of
Whoa.
Jai Lee. Ooh.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Say
That
it,
was
Red.
not the
Say it.
Scooby Doo.
That was not the Scooby Doo we grew up with.
Yeah, yeah.
Here,
This
I
dude,
Holy cow!
yeah,
Didn't look like she lost her glasses in that one.
that's a
Man,
little
this
too.
is the best show ever.
Yeah, here's another one.
Brian,
Velma
this is the
nerdy
best
but
modern
dirty.
comic Mayhem.
Not for kids. Put your hand over your eyes. You got you kids, and just open it up just a little bit.
Nope, all kids have the internet. This is nothing.
Yeah, I know, right? So,
Wow.
anyways, the Zerdy, you guys. Let me drop the link
Dude,
in
I'm
the
ordering
chat for
that right
everybody.
now.
Yeah, there you guys go. Do yourself a
Did you see the
favor.
Carla Cohen we dropped today too?
Yes. You know what I love about seeing you guys do work with Carla Cohen, bro? Your wife was so enamored with Carla Cohen, and you got Carla Cohen to do art for Bird City, and that was pretty freaking cool to see that happen. I
Oh, it's
remember
so
Laura just being like, "We got to get Carla."
How do you
Cohen. We
guys
gotta
go
get Carla
about that
Cohen."
without like spilling all the beans? I
Because
think I've asked before,
she's
but,
out of
like,
France.
Yeah, like how did you like? Do you have to contact an agent? Do you contact her personally? Did you Google her and stalk her and like?
So everybody has a superpower, right? And Laura's superpower is making people extremely comfortable dealing with her directly, because she does have an agent. And I can tell you, any artist that Laura's ever contacted, we've never dealt with an agent. She goes direct, which is a
we
blessing.
hire Laura for MCM to get us guests.
There you go. Dude, you seen her show? She had Jai Lee on her show
know.
answering questions. They had Soza Micah a few weeks back. And she's always like, "Oh, Aunt, am I pulling my weight?" I'm like, "Yeah."
So what she does is they go on your guys' show, and then she goes, "By the way, our friends at Modern Comic Mayhem would really love to have you on as well."
Absolutely. And I told this to Brian. The girls would love to have you, Kyle, Brian, on their show to participate in all these guests that they have. It's crazy.
I'm down whenever. Nobody just contacts me.
I'm contacting you. Look at Kyle. I would love to communicate. Send. Got you, bro.
Well, one thing that we are going to start doing, we're just trying to figure it out how we're going to pull it off, is we're going to start doing we're going to do like 5 to 10 FOC picks that
Hell yeah.
me and Ant are like, all right, this is why we want this, and we're going to pick them up, and I'm going to put in an order with Ant to get 5 to 10 books a week on the FOC list, and then we'll talk about the books we got, why we got them, and we're not going to go through like the whole FOC list. That is for Drunken Chat and Ultra and Ninth Wonder, and like those guys do it very well. I just want to do like 5 books. Like, hey, this is the 5 books that I like. This is why I like them. I like this cover. Kind of like if you guys watch Comic News Weekly when we go over the comic list that is coming out that week, and we usually just talk about a couple books. I always go cover picks, so I'm a big cover pick guy. So we'll see how it works out, but we're going to do that soon. So
I'm telling you that 8 billion genies.
Oh, I just got a 10% off coupon from Bird City.
Yeah, but no, that book is gonna fucking hit. That book is fire, bro.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And Brian, when you're ready,
Yeah, thanks for tagging me in that, Joe. I hadn't seen that until you sent that earlier
oh, that one
tonight.
The genies one, isn't that badass?
Yeah, it's incredible.
That book was my jam, or that video game was my jam.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was
bro.
one of my favorite video games, dude.
And Brian, when you're ready, since this is my first time on the Amazing, I'd like to drop some first time art way ahead of schedule.
Let's do it. Whenever
Right
you're
now?
ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dang.
let's do it.
Wait, fucking Yee's here. Yee's seen all this stuff though. I share everything. with him.
It's because
Okay, wait, don't share it yet. Don't share it yet. Don't share my screen yet. Let me get the other thing ready. You guys letting him out? Kicked him out.
Yeah, because you were going to show it with him there.
it's because I'm on every podcast, So
Yee is the man behind the curtain.
All right. God, I wish this was bigger. All right, share my screen. You guys are familiar with this video game, correct?
Of course.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. So there's a little book. Just soak it in. Just absorb it into your retinals. Retinals, is that correct?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Sounds like
It is.
a medication. Anyway, you guys got that right? Now check this out. Share screen. Boom. This is what I'm doing with it.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Image Comics, Beware the Eye of Odin. We did a Castlevania homage. Dude, I haven't even planned the pre-sale for this yet. You guys are seeing the art like 4 weeks early.
Wow.
So,
I like
Do you
the
get
eyeball.
The original art, do you get the option to purchase this? Or is it how does that work?
it depends on the artist style. So this one's all digital, so there wouldn't be original art. But with Carla Cohen, since she does oil or pastel, what do they do? Oil, acrylic,
Color.
maybe
Yeah. Watercolor.
Since it's done on canvas, I can purchase those. So like, I don't know if you guys saw, but
We're going to see it now. That's for sure.
Yes.
we did these with
Yes.
Ricardo Drummond.
Oh, yeah. I just pulled those out of my box the other day. Hold on. What's going on there with that? Why is that still up there? Removed. There we go.
So these are this is the original art. I purchased the original art on these covers. These are Department of Truth 15, 16, something like that. And this is Ice Cream Man, whatever issue, and they were connecting set, Day of the Dead. So I did buy these original art.
Those are great.
I love these ones. So
And didn't you guys get you got a really badass the painting that you
Zoo Orzu, Laura
Yeah,
bought
Zoo-
Zoo Orzu,
yeah.
Department of Truth 11 that she commissioned, and we bought.
I got a badass Day of the Dead artist I want to hook you guys up with.
Please. Day of the Dead art. You know what I love about Day of the Dead art, and then I'll get off my horse here, is that a big part of myself, I love hearing about other people's culture, and how they were raised, and what your mom used to cook. I love all that shit. I love learning about people, and this is a big part of the Hispanic culture. And if you guys ever take the time to look at it and research it, it's fucking cool. It
He's
is
a local artist too.
This Day of the Dead stuff is so cool. The message behind it is great. It's very family oriented, and you'll get into it. So yeah, I wanted to do this, and not everybody loved it, but most people did. So we did pretty well with these ones, and they were awesome for me.
Yeah.
My mom keeps trying to steal them every time she comes over. She's like, I need to put them up next to my Frida stuff. And I'm like, Ma, this ain't swap me Frida stuff you got. This is expensive.
Be nice to your mom, bro.
I love my mother, but I'm not giving her these. These are Papa's.
All right.
Yeah, that was it for me. I shared. I'm here. What are we talking?
Speaking about original art, check this out. So over the weekend, or over the last week, there's been a lot of crazy cool sales, but there were some original art sales that happened. This page of Jim Lee X-Men art sold for a lot of money, $360,000. Yeah, beautiful Jim Lee X-Men art. Yeah, look how gorgeous this is. I mean, this is
did they ever announce how much his X-Men 1 cover sold for?
I don't remember.
I mean, I know it was all done like private sales and all that through like Torpedo, but everyone had a guesstimate because it was 5 covers that the connecting set. So I mean, I think everyone was like assuming it was over $1 million, but so I mean, I guess that kind of like set the bar right for anything that sells for Jim Lee afterwards.
Well, can you imagine owning this page that's got Wolverine, Jubilee, Psylocke in it, all like Jim Lee? I mean, that's a page to own.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's him in his fucking prime, dude.
and this sold too. This is a double page spread from Savage Land, X-Men 274. I don't know how much this one sold for, but this right here sold too.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Wolverine
This sold for
24.
144,000. Jim Lee cover Wolverine.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brian, do you guys do giveaways?
We sure do, brother. Of
Because
course
you know,
we do.
I've got an exclusive Batman Catwoman that Jim Lee did the inks on.
You did. That Scott Williams did the art on.
I'm going to give you one, and you let me know if you ever want to give it away.
So here's what we're going to do, you guys. At some point during the show, for the people in the live audience, we are going to give that book away.
What book?
And,
Give me a second. I'm going to go grab it. I'm going to grab the Jim Lee inks. Scott
It-
Williams pencils, Jim Lee inks. It's badass.
Yeah.
I hope
it's really
I win.
badass.
Can I enter too?
Yeah, of course. All you gotta do is chat in the chat, because I've got a program that's called Nightbot, baby. That's already taking everybody's information and putting them on timeout.
There, I put it in the chat.
Well, hold on, it's not working yet. All right, let me go to giveaway.
I just put in my order to Bird City with my 10% off coupon. I couldn't pass it up. I had to get the Trish 8-bit cover as well.
All right, hold on. Let me log in with this. All right, here we go. Logging in.
Log it in.
The Nightbot is running. Let me disable all the spam protection bullshit. Disable.
What's up, Josh?
Disable,
Welcome to the
disable.
show.
What's going on,
International
everybody?
Comics in the house.
Hey.
Dude, did
My
you see
favorite quarterback.
Yeah, did you see Wednesday night's show where we talked about all those foreign books in the market report?
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. Watch Wednesday night show. There was a lot of really cool foreign books in the market report.
Hey, I'm glad you actually brought that up, because
You're
I
supposed to
actually,
do
when
the
we were
cool
talking
show
about
this
that,
show.
I saved Rob's sale on Thursday on Whatnot, and I never got an alert on the app. And I feel like there are certain sellers that I've saved for shows that are coming up where I don't get the alert, and I didn't know if anyone else ran that problem or not.
A lot of people are having that problem for sure.
Yeah.
I've heard that from a lot of people, that it's hard to find sellers on this stuff, you know. All right, here is the book that we're going to give away tonight, you guys. Let me go ahead and show you. So at some point during the show, we're going to give this away. This is a Batman Catwoman marriage book era. Scott Williams art with Jim Lee inks.
And you guys can see I wanted the raw ink lines. They wanted to flatten it, and it's like, nah, I want to know where his pencil and pens moved.
Yep.
And I found the virgin color. We'll put both of these together as a set for you guys.
There we go,
Awesome.
you guys.
Sinclair, their personal colorist, also colored the book.
So if you guys don't know, Scott Williams has been Jim Lee's inker for 15, 20 years, and they decided to flip it. And it was a really cool idea. And you can actually watch Jim Lee ink this on his Twitch channel. So
That's pretty dope.
yeah, it's really, really cool. All right, so let's get back into some of this art. At some point, you guys, all you got to do is just keep chatting in the live chat, and we'll pick a random winner from that using the Nightbot. So chat it up in the night chat, or I mean in the live chat, in the night chat.
The night chat.
All right, so that was pretty cool, but this right here is amazing. Check this out. How about a Sandman, a page of Sandman from Sandman number 8, first appearance of Death.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Yeah,
Like
this
New
is
York
amazing.
City.
Yeah. While another page in the same auction by Mike Drigenberg and Malcolm Jones III from the first appearance of Death Sandman 8, signed by Neil Gaiman, fetched a whopping $90,000.
Wow.
You know what the average cost of a page from a comic book was when I was buying comic art probably like 5-6 years ago? It was like $125.
Jeez.
When you go to an artist and you're at a con, you're looking through the stuff, it's usually about $125 was the average cost. Can you imagine paying a couple $100 for a page and selling it for $90,000?
It's wild.
I can't remember his name now, but he was selling a bunch of pages of art, and I bought one. And then like Norm Ratman used to ink all of his stuff, so he did like a Teen Titans run. I can't think of his name right now, but he had all these pages out, and he was like, "It just clutters my house, so I'm getting rid of them. They're like $20 each." So I was like, you know what I mean? And fucking, I went through and bought a couple, and then someone said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he came back, and they were like $250 a page. And I was
That's
like, I killed
crazy.
that motherfucker.
And this is a great scene too.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, this is the scene where the kids are playing ball and Morbius is hanging out with Death, and the little boy walks over to her and he's like, "You're pretty."
Yep.
And then she's like, "I'll be with you in a second." And then he dies and he doesn't realize he's dead. And she goes to collect him and explain to him what happened. This whole scene, this page is badass. Not that it's just Death on it, but it's a cool scene, cool story. This is a good part to jump in.
Absolutely amazing, man.
I don't think I showed it, but kind of talk about cheaper pages. I bought a Miles Morales. I think it was
You're right,
21, page 6, and I think I got it for like $120 or $150. And it's got good panels of Miles and Captain America on.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Anything. It's
Damn, Nate. That's.
Hold on a sec.
Man, you could get a couple of 200 grand for that page.
I mean,
man.
well, like you said, Miles. I mean, I know 9 says it. You cannot have enough Miles.
What? Grab it real quick, and because I want to see it. All right. So this, there was a couple other things. Let me show you from this sale. This Sandman Death art sold. This is from Sandman number 20, and yeah. So that sold. Let me see here. That sold for $18,000.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So here is Nate with some beautiful. Let's see what we got here. So what is this from, Nate?
Miles Morales, I think 21, page 6.
Wow,
that's awesome.
There he is.
Because I just
right
wanted
there.
something with like with Miles on it, some
Yeah.
art. And then for something that, and I believe it was closer to 150, but it was not much at all.
That's badass.
Dude, that's
Nate,
a
I dig your
fucking steal.
setup. Jeez.
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm digging your setup too. You got all kinds of
man.
candy
Believe it or
around.
not, Aaron's been here and he can tell you it's actually a closet.
Dude, yeah, it's amazing though. Like he invited me over because he's trying to get my Hank Aaron 1 and he's like come on by and see what you want. And then when I got there, I was just like jaw dropped. I was like I don't even know where to start digging. Like I was just like, yeah.
So that's not the best artwork that sold to you guys. This sold over the weekend.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. I didn't even know that was for sale.
Yeah.
Over $500,000.
That's insane.
Yeah. That's
So iconic though.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. That is awesome.
Kyle, what art do you have in your hands?
It was it's a panel. It was Brett Booth and Norm Ratman.
Was Booth the guy on Stormwatch?
I don't know.
But I was like, oh, but yeah, he had just probably like 200 of these, because this is from the Teen Titans New 52 issue 10, like page 8. I had to get it because it had.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
cool, and him and Norm were there, so I had him sign it. But yeah, he was like, yeah, $20, and I was like, ooh.
Not bad.
Hey Brian, I sent you a text. I don't know if you can pull it up, but if you look at G.I. Joe 255, the John Royal variant, I was talking to him about the original art for that. It's a trifold, and it's Cobra Commander, Baroness, Destro.
Where'd you send it?
To your text.
To the phone?
But the crazy thing is, when Brett Booth was talking about this is when he was living in his car, when he was drawing this run.
Get that
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's insane.
And it kind of brought him back to so I thought that was kind of a cool story that went with it.
Hell
So was he drawing that out of his car or at a Starbucks?
I assume at a Starbucks.
It'd be better if it was in the car.
Yeah.
What
This
year
is
is
a
that?
backseat drawing. It was the New 52, so it was what, like
2009? Or I'm sorry, 2009, 2010,
yeah.
11.
Well,
Joe, what do you got?
it'd be a year before that issue came out, more than likely.
But I like how it even has like notes on it.
Joe, that's
Joe.
awesome.
Dude, hey, I had a bad day, bro. This is heaven right here, bro.
Oh yeah.
Don't try and put it on your nutsack. You'll injure yourself.
I was gonna say I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that thing disappear downstairs. Keep it up.
Look
top.
at this.
Man.
This
No,
is
because my sciatic nerve, dude. Like it goes from my ass all the way to my foot, dude. Bro, like
that's what you call getting old.
yeah, dude, it hurt.
and now
Dude,
our
Wait,
new
did you break
sponsor-
that out because all
I
the
thought you had a
Cinderella stuff we
screwdriver.
were looking at?
and now a message from our new sponsor, Manscaped. All right, so check this out, you guys. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my God.
You
John
bought that?
Royal,
No,
J. Scott
oh.
Campbell Jr., 3-page spread.
Oh, man, I gotta have that.
Oh, it's
Oh.
incredible.
Firefly, Storm Shadow.
Serana.
We've got Destro, Baroness, and Cobra
Wow.
Commander.
It's got the Rattlers in the back at the
Dude,
top of the
IDW ever gets their
The
head out of their
Terradrome.
asses, I want to do a GI Joe exclusive.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
bro.
God, please do.
A
Do it with
Rattler.
Campbell.
Listen. Whoever wants to get into this GI Joe stuff, you let me know because I got some ideas. I'm telling you.
You know, people will get into it as soon as they make a decent damn movie.
Well, they
Oh.
will. I think that it's gonna end up in the right hands of somebody who is a really good writer that loves GI Joe. I think that's.
But you
gonna
know,
happen.
the
I
movies
have a
pump
feeling.
everything, though. I mean, they gave it to Channing Tatum and Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Well,
Cold Slither variant. Hell yes.
isn't
It's a great
IDW
idea.
losing their contract with GI Joe?
Yeah,
and we're not going to even continue on that because it's a surprise.
Okay. Moving on.
All right. Thor's Donny Cates is jumping into regular Donny Cates BS with Venom. Here we go. We knew it was going to happen.
No.
Yeah. So where's Ryan? Where's Mr. Venomverse himself, Ryan Hayslip? I know he's out there somewhere. He is the only person that's happy about this. So,
What happened in
And
25?
now-
By the way,
And now my Thor is for sale.
This is going to be in 29, Thor 29. Are they still doing? That's a great question, Ant. Are they still doing the whole God of Hammers run? I totally jumped off after that. Second God of Hammers.
well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what's happening in issue 25? Because when I went through my solicitations, there's 9 fucking covers for issue 25, and Campbell's doing up to a 1 in 500. So I'm like, what is happening in issue
Is that
25?
when Odin dies? That they have like the
There you go.
Yeah,
That might be it. Yeah. When does that come out? That comes out
it's the
this
next
week.
book, isn't it? Next issue.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I think it's on FOC this Monday.
It's not this week, so let's try.
Because you know,
next
with like
week.
exclusives, I'm looking through stuff and like, what did I miss? Like, what's happening in Thor 25 that I missed it? And here's 9 covers with up to a 1 in 500 ratio. Because that's the tell when there's a shit ton of ratios, something's happening, or they wouldn't pump so much into it. And you got a J. Scott Campbell up to 1 in 200. Laura said there's a 1 in 500 where he signs.
Ryan said,
Oh,
yes,
wow.
my ears just perked up.
That's just so hard to find.
Type previews were there you go.
Marvel, maybe.
It's 2020.
Odin's funeral.
Yeah,
Yeah, here we go.
yeah, I agree with you. Odin's dead, just like most of the characters.
Banner War Part
More than
2.
once.
The 60th anniversary celebration and Thor and Hulk's epic rivalry continues in the second installment of the crossover between Hulk and Thor series. Of course, the crossover Hulk and Thor. Now we got to bring Venom in. When is Ghost Rider? Cosmic Ghost Rider is going to end up there next. You watch. So, let's
No,
see all
it's gonna actually be Deadpool this time. So
yeah, right.
I fucking hope so. 'Cause at least that'd be funny.
Yeah, it doesn't look very entertaining. That's for sure.
And on my next whatnot sale, Thor.
Yeah. Well, it says here that Ram V, Al Ewing, and Brian Hitch are the new creative team on Venom, telling a dual story of Eddie Brock as the King in Black of Black in space, and his son Dylan accepting the mantle of Venom on Earth. Along with writing Thor, Cates and artist Ryan Otley are redefining the Hulk mythos with the introduction of Titan, which has been terrible. That Hulk. Oh my God, it's been bad. It's been really bad. I don't think, and I hate to say this because I started off such a big Donny Cates fan. The dude hasn't written anything good in probably 3 years.
Yeah, he's really. I don't know if he's overworked or what it is, but he's just
since he got married, bro.
Dry.
No, he got married. Megan's amazing. I like Megan Hutchinson. She's awesome. I don't.
Can I put
maybe that's why. Maybe because he doesn't have any issues because he's just enjoying life.
Right. You know,
let me tell you this: if Rom V is taking this over, I mean, have you guys read his Swamp Thing run?
Rom V was great.
He's an up and coming writer. Not a lot of people know about him. He's done. I mean, he already jumped from DC to Marvel, and that Swamp Thing run was fantastic, and it did not get enough love. So that might be interesting. He might do something with it.
Was he the one that was writing the Future State Swamp Thing stuff? Okay.
Yep. And then they moved him to the solo Swamp Thing title. And then Marvel scooped him up because he saved that book.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Well, I know a lot of people have been talking about him. They were all excited, when he was announced, but I don't know. I do know this. Cates needs to figure it out because
it's not what Joe says. Working. Joe says every time, like, Cates has got it figured out. Best guy in the business.
Oh my goodness.
He was for a while, like he was creating some kick-ass shit.
But at some point, you would think like him and Tinian and some of these guys, they just have so many things they're writing that eventually you run out of content or ideas.
Ryan, you really like the Hulk series?
Wow. I bailed after issue 2. Like I was I just can't do this. It's just
Let me tell you, I'm still fucking furious that Cates is not on Amazing Spider-Man. You know,
that's what they need because Spider-Man
totally should have went there and screwed that up.
They need to fix that book, dude. Like I don't know, like, dude, when are they gonna have somebody good write Spider-Man, dude?
Dude, it's intimidating though. Spider-Man's an intimidating book to go to because that's the thing. Everybody gets in their own head. If you're assigned Spider-Man, you're like, I got to do me, and then you do you, and you fuck it all up. That's a hard one. I'd be scared of a Spider-Man.
They've been fucking it up for 5 years now. I mean,
for real.
That whole last run was
5 years.
I mean,
you need to go back a little further.
Try to be kind.
Why do you think it's all about the covers now? Because nobody knows how to write a book, dude. It's all about, look at that cover, right? Nobody gives a shit what's inside the book anymore.
Everybody's trying so hard to stay true to lore. Like, go outside the box.
You know, like nobody gives a shit what anybody's writing. The only time anybody gave a shit is when Donny Cates was doing books. That was the best thing for comics, man. And now nobody knows how to write a fucking book.
Well, everybody that knows how to write it's creating their own independent stories, and they're publishing their own shit because nobody knows how to pay talent to stick around.
And they their own creations. Makes sense.
Or what people are trying to do now is write to make a storyboard to get optioned.
Right.
So it's not it's no longer to tell a story, it's to get produced into some sort of production film.
Well, and that's why Donny Cates has so much appeal because he's all about aftermarket. Yeah, he creates a story, but it's what happens after the story comes out of print. But he's losing that luster because he's not digging shit out of his ass from the 90s that he can pull up that we forgot about.
See, hey, Ryan, if that's true that Cates is going to be writing ASM and that's coming up, I'm going to be pissed off because he threw a little fucking hissy fit when I was at Austin.
You just said you were looking forward to him being in it.
No, dude, hey, no.
We're going to clip that shit.
No, because he threw a little hissy fit. I'll go, hey, so when are you going to start writing Amazing Spider-Man towards the end of the year? Who told you that? Who told you that? You know, and I was like, dude, your pills, Donnie. You know, come on, man.
Dude, I agree with Patrick, man. It's Brian K. Vaughan, and he knows how to write a story.
There you go.
So next time you see him, you just tell him it was Ryan Heisley.
All right. One of the things that is just one of the coolest things that you'll ever see is some more Nick Cage news, you guys. Nick Cage is back in the show 2 weeks in a row, and Kyle sent this to me, and it's one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. He was doing a movie press packet thing, right? And we'll just watch. Here we go. Hold on here. Let me do this. Can you guys hear this? Hold on. Let me actually do this correctly. Nicolas Cage, we all know the story of him getting his comic books stolen from his house during, I think it was a big party, right? Something along those lines.
In like what, 2011? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could actually steal any treasure, what would you steal?
I just want to get my comic books back. They were stolen. You know, I bought those books at a really good price, and now they're treasures like in the dollar range.
$1 million.
And somebody has it in a treasure chest somewhere, and please get them back because I could do a lot with that. I could donate it to charity at this point.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't doing that. All I want to put out there is Marco.
I just want to get
please give Nick back his books.
They were stolen.
What would you steal?
Marco's never been in Nick Cage's
I just
house.
want to get
I love. He sounds so awesome right here, dude. This is so great right here. Like this is.
Just want my comic books back. I just want to get my comic books back.
My comic books back. Were they on the fucking coffee
They were
table?
stolen.
Well, do you realize what he got stolen?
But like, how did they steal it? Anything that's worth
It
any
was like,
value?
what was it, like a Superman #1 or something?
Action #1.
He was showing that shit off.
Detective Comics 27.
He probably gave it some chick after a couple of tequila shots. He's like, "Here you go, girl."
I like it. The best part is I could give that to charity. Yeah, you could probably also give Wi-Fi to Amish people, but I seriously doubt it'll happen.
Wow, that was great, Nate.
So here's
That
what
was
happened.
good. I'm gonna clip that, Nate.
Yeah. All right. Nick Cage's comic books went missing from his home in the early 2000. He had a Action Comics #1 that was graded a 9.0 by CGC, stolen. And you guys know Superman #1 was an 8.0, I think, sold for 5.3 million, something like that the other day.
I want to donate them to charity.
But
He's not going to donate to charity. He's going to pay his taxes.
Not only that, Detective Comics #27 and Marvel Mystery 71 were all stolen. So this is back then that this article came out this article came out in 2020, but this happened in 2000. And the head of LAPD's art theft detail was put on the case, and he just basically he told every comic store, every auction house out there, hey, if these ever come across, he had the numbers and everything, let us know. And they
Those
found
motherfuckers
them.
were smart. They they found them.
Crack them.
Yeah.
Crack them and resubmit them.
Yeah, they found the Action Comics #1 in a
7.5
storage locker. In a storage locker.
Jake Paul owned it.
Yeah.
He had it around his neck at WrestleMania.
You're right.
Hey, bitches.
But still, that is to me like
he didn't get him back.
He got the Action Comics back, and then he had to put it up for sale because he owed a bunch of money in back taxes.
Yeah, he lost a bunch of property like New Orleans or something. He had like houses in the quarter, and he had to like turn it all in and all kinds of crazy shit.
But I don't know about you guys. I love Nick Cates more and more every year when he's just becoming the ultimate clip
It's like the
machine.
crazy uncle we all love.
Oh yeah, totally, man. Like
He's taking like Gary Busey's spot.
yes.
You know what? That's a great comparison, Kyle.
Love that, Kyle. You do say shit on here sometimes that's worth listening to.
Dude, everybody gets their day.
He's the
And you
new
know what?
Gary Busey.
And you know what? He just wants his comic book back. So,
Dude, that's what we need. We need a Gary Busey, Nick Cage movie.
National Treasure 3, Hunting My Comic Books Back.
Yeah.
I would.
I like the National Treasure movie.
It'd be like a good documentary, right?
Hell yeah.
you see he's got a new movie coming out with Pedro Pascal. Did you guys see
Dude,
that?
it's gonna be
I saw the
fucking
preview.
awesome.
Yeah.
My daughter and I have this thing where we go see all movies all the time, and she's like, "Do you want to see that?" And I'm like, "Do you want to see it?" And she's like, "No, I want to see it." And I'm like, "Okay, I wanted you to say it first because it looks stupid, but I definitely want to see it."
There's a funny scene. I want to see if I can find it.
Dude, if I had
here it
that,
is right
man,
here.
that shit would be under my bed. I wouldn't tell anybody. Like when that dude jacked Jimmy Page's fucking original guitar.
Oh
He
God.
hid it underneath his bed for like 25 years before he got it, 30 years before he got it back.
Oh yeah, that's the shit your kids will get rich off of. Like if you stole that shit, you'd be like, dude, not in my lifetime. Sit on it. Here you go, children. Great grandkids. You're going to college.
And don't
Hey,
sell that
there's
shit at a
this
goddamn
guy
garage
not
sale.
talking.
Yeah, Josh. I was gonna ask. I've not met you before, Josh. What's going on, bud?
What's going on?
Dude, he is a man amongst men. That's
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm like,
Dude, he's like the international
I'm out there
dealer.
right now.
Yeah.
It's all the front row seat.
All right, here we go. Check this
I
out.
have
This
all
is-
my paperwork. I swear.
This is the new movie with him and Pedro Pascal.
Okay. You just run up there, you get the truck, you come back and get me. I will keep a lookout.
Love it. Love the plan. But maybe you should go and I'll stay here.
I love that plan. I do. But you are a faster runner than me. I saw how fast you were in National Treasure.
No, that'd be the stunt department.
Not according to the making of featurette.
Fine, I'll go. Wait.
So you're gonna go? I'm going with you.
This whole movie is a parody on him acting, right?
Hit the brakes. What? Hit the brakes. He will hit the back of the truck. That won't work. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Don't worry, he's totally passed out.
Movie looks
Awesome.
fantastic.
That's gonna be a badass movie, dude.
Yep.
It's a lampoon of all of his tropes and just a lampoon of himself. It's so good.
Did they exchange faces?
At least he can make fun of himself.
When does that come out?
Soon.
We talked about that. He's looking more and more like
right?
John Travolta last week.
Is it weird if I say, "Hey, Brian, you want to go to the movies with me?" And we'll go see.
No, dude. Bro.
Why would that be weird?
I went to go see Batman with Keith, and we were sitting there, and it was all comfortable in these awesome recliners, and we see this thing comes up, and it says you can buy this pass, and you get to for so much you get to see all movies. And me and Keith look at each other like, bro,
I already have that.
Did we just become movie best friends?
I think we did. Yeah.
Yes.
Be best. Want to do karate in the garage?
Oh my god!
Still,
So,
Step Brothers is the greatest movie ever made, man.
I let my son watch it, and he came out, and he's only 11. He's like, "Dad, that was awesome, but you should not have let me watch that. That was so inappropriate." Just don't tell your mother.
What Step Brothers?
Yeah.
No, the best part is when he's trying to bury him alive, dude. It's just
No, when he puts his balls on his drum set, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What are you talking about? It's the fucking Catalina wine.
He
mixer.
said that.
Oh,
yeah,
It's
it's a
Catalina
bro.
mixer. I'm like, shut up, dude. Your mom.
All right, let's get into some Moon Knight talk.
Hammond,
I know everybody is super bummed out
That's
at
my
the
jam.
third episode. It just
I haven't seen it yet. Should I get off?
well, no, we're not going to get into that. But
Dude, I
there
love
was
Moon
some
Knight. I thought it was
disappointing.
great.
There was some disappointing news that came out.
Dude.
They've got 3 more episodes.
Yeah, that's it.
I was
That's it.
bummed about this news.
They're not going to do a season 2. They're not going to be a season 2 of Hawkeye. Why? What's the point? Like you're just going to wet our whistle and then like what? There's no payoff and
Dude,
we're just
you
getting.
touched it enough to get like a third fucking chub, and then you fucking bailed on us, dude. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he
You
only
didn't
he
even
only
take us out to dinner before you fucked us.
he only signed on for those 6 episodes. He said that in an interview like maybe a couple weeks ago or something like that. So
Yeah, but I think we all kind of had in our minds that
He's
was
lying.
Yeah. Well, not that he was lying, but they just
That it was
they-
negotiable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
know what?
it's a-
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God there's no season 2.
Dude, Moon Knight is like my favorite show right now. Like I can't get enough of it. I love it. I love everything about it. I think it's great. And
Really?
I don't
Hawkeye
like
was good.
I don't read like I never read Moon Knight. I was never a big Moon Knight guy. And that might be why I enjoy it so much.
Hey, there you go.
I just think everything it's like I'm bummed when it ends.
That's good, Carl, because I like Boba Fett and everyone else just hated it.
I
loved it.
hated
I've watched
Boba
it multiple times. I think it's great.
It only got good when he wasn't in it and Mandalorian was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Separate show, Nate. I still love you though. Shut up, we're still cool.
It says here, as reported by Variety, Marvel Studios is in the process of submitting its latest batch of Disney Plus series for a variety of Emmy Awards. Similar to WandaVision, both Hawkeye and Moon Knight have been submitted for the limited series category, suggesting that shows will not continue into season 2. So,
like, I would rather get a season 2 of either of those shows over WandaVision, and I liked WandaVision, but like these two were better.
Dude, all those shows suck, dude.
I think
Dude,
Hawkeye
you guys
was.
wanna get into
I
some
like
controversy?
WandaVision.
I think they're way better than they were on Netflix. I think most of the shows on Netflix were fucking garbage.
What are you talking
Daredevil,
about?
I like
They were
Daredevil.
so fuck.
Dude, Daredevil season 1 and 2 were
Iron
phenomenal.
Fist. Iron Fist.
Iron
Dude,
Fist was
Sorry,
honestly, like as a whole, Daredevil ended up being good, but the problem with those Netflix shows is they put so much goddamn boring filler in it.
They make it too long. 12 episodes is just too much. You're right.
There's too much. There's too much boring filler in it. Like just
Yeah,
and
but
that's
you
what
can
I'm looking
fast
about.
forward
Moon Knight.
it. It's not like you're stuck and you have to watch it.
Fast forward.
You kind of do, though. You do have to watch it.
You know what, Kyle? I'm gonna go get my 14-year-old and tell her you don't like WandaVision. She's gonna be pissed.
No. I didn't say I liked it. I just would rather have a season 2 of Moon Knight or Hawkeye over WandaVision. I thoroughly enjoyed WandaVision.
Okay, because I had to buy all the pops, all the movie set art, all the books for her.
Such a good
when it
dad.
came out. She's like,
somebody give the Russo brothers like $50 million and fix this shit right now, dude.
Oh, they did. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see that. Actually,
yeah, it's good. It says here,
what's
while
that?
Moon Knight may not return for a second season, the show's creators are convinced that Mark Spector will play a significant future role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, if that's going to happen, I'm cool with it. But I would love to just have a Moon Knight show continue, or a show where Moon Knight's in it with other characters. With Hawkeye, I don't care. Like, what the hell? It's just it's a letdown.
Like Moon Knight is so far like the most action packed. It flows a lot better than most of these Marvel shows on Disney have been.
You think so?
This is gonna be like a
I would,
diss.
see, I would disagree. I think it's. I don't know. I haven't caught it. I just I like Hawkeye, and I thought Hawkeye was probably the best of the series, and I think the Captain America series are probably number 2. I know a lot of people like Loki, but I would kind of put it down a little further down. But this one, I'm sitting through the episodes, but it's the only one I actually will pick up my phone and just kind of scroll and look at different things, like why it's happening.
See, like Bucky and stuff like that's what I was doing through that. Like I
Yeah.
was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm tired of you being on the fucking boat. Get off the fucking boat. Quit rebuilding the boat, motherfucker.
But it's his parents' boat.
I don't
Right.
care.
You know what Moon Knight reminds me of? You guys ever gone to like a wine tasting?
No.
I did.
Okay,
I don't
you know,
know.
they sip it and they smell it and they spit it out and they analyze it. Like, I just want to drink fucking wine, and that's what Moon Knight is. Moon Knight's a fucking wine taster. He's smelling it. Oh, I gotta be all artsy and I gotta. It's gotta mean something. Put him in the suit, let him fuck shit up, and let me watch it and enjoy it, and give me 6 seasons.
Well, at the at the very end of season, the first episode,
You
thought
cannot
that's
tell me
what
that
you're
Moon
going to get
Knight's
going in
not
the
action.
second, and
Like,
it didn't
come on.
happen.
Kyle,
Right.
here's the
Yeah.
problem with the action scenes in Moon Knight is that for the most part they just happen off screen.
Yep.
You'll have either Steven or Mark Spector black out, and then all the action happens off screen.
It got done. Done did.
Can you imagine the
Oh,
folks who have no comic background who are watching this? They must be like, okay, what is going on? It's got to be the hardest thing for people who have no comic background to figure out what the hell is happening in the series.
Sam, you also mentioned about episode 3 just being boring trial BS.
Yeah, I thought what I was telling Tim was that the action scenes are starting to have diminishing returns, which means every time they show you the same thing where, he flips out the knives and kills a bunch of people from a distance. Yeah, it was cool the first time, but every time it gets less cool. And then there's this long, stupid trial scene inside the pyramid where a bunch of people in suits who don't mean anything to anybody are standing there believing Ethan Hawke, who we know to be a liar, and then what was the point of that scene? We knew the outcome before it happened, and I guess it was just to introduce the other gods or the other avatars, right? But it was worthless. It was just frustration. It was boring. And then the only cool part about it was the astronomy thing, where you're like, spins the sky back. That was pretty cool. But
he remembers every night.
Khonshu. So I did not enjoy it very much. I think the thing that made it really interesting in the first episode was this kind of, mental game between Stephen Grant and Mark Spector, and they've lost that now.
Yeah,
and
because it's a different director.
I think it's having trouble finding its footing.
And that's the thing I hate. All these different directors, so you lose continuity, and I'm like so over that shit. Just give me one director where there's flow all the way through the series. Like I'm tired of like, okay, we're gonna try. And every episode feels different, and it's not like what the fuck's
Harry
going
Potter
on?
Lost me after Volume 5.
The first two episodes were like chaos, and then now it's just not like the first two episodes. It's like nobody has any idea what's going on. Like everything's just going crazy, and then the third one is just kind of like there's not that element there. Like it's all just like you're your own person, cool. Let's team up, work together. Like
there was this one series that I used to watch called Jekyll. It was done by the guy who did Sherlock before he did Sherlock. And it was kind of the same idea. You have this guy, he has split personalities, and he would wake up in strange places and not know what was going on. But as the show went on and the two personalities had to interact with each other, it got less and less interesting. And eventually the original personality, Jekyll, fades away, and all you're left with is Hyde, and Hyde has to carry the series by himself. The problem with Hyde is he talks like a clown, and he's trying to deliver all these very serious exposition lines, but he sounds like a clown. And so Jekyll, the first 3 episodes of Jekyll were great. The last 3 episodes of Jekyll were trash. And so I'm going to disagree with you on that one, Joe's Doolin. And that's what I see happening here. You have these split personality things. Stephen Grant is the main character of the show. He was the number 1 in first episode. Mm-hmm. And now, where is he? He's relegated to reflection duty. And it's not his show anymore. We don't care about Stephen Grant. In fact, he's a pest. We want to know what's going on with Mark Spector. And so it's like it's starting all over again. But now there's no newness. There's no freshness to all of the cool things that we were shown in episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah, what is this deal? I don't know this Jake Lockley stuff.
Is that the cab driver, like back in the 80s, his personality?
No, I don't ever remember there being Jake Lockley personality. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought that was like the one from the 80s.
Okay.
I haven't read tons of Moon Knight, but I thought that was because when there were some hints about the girl when she was doing her passport and she started talking about her dad. She mentioned something about like trying to figure out about her dad. And I was trying to figure out if that's Bushman or some. I don't know. I have a hard time kind of piecing all together. I just don't know enough about Moon Knight. But
okay, so it is the cabbie. There we go.
I'm worried about Doctor Strange, man.
I think it's gonna be great.
The multiverse of madness.
Because I think
I already bought my tickets.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so
like fantastic. I think so many people, the other people are looking for like Fantastic Four or something happens to X-Men, the Illuminati. There's so much there that I think people are going to be excited about. Do you think it's going to be too much, or not going to be?
Not enough time. It's too short of a movie. I think. I don't think there's enough time in the movie to.
They're going to cram
there's too many
shit in it.
Yeah, there's too many characters. You're not going to get a good backstory and a character build, But here's the problem. If the rumors are true and there's another character in it, i.e. Paul Bettany playing White Vision, now we're taking more time away from America Chavez and Scarlet Witch and the Illuminati and all these characters that we're supposed to be super happy about are not only are they not going to have enough time on screen, now they're not going to have a cool character study, and we're not going to care about them. We're going to be like, oh, they're stupid.
I wonder how much it's almost like going to be like Avengers Endgame, where you just have so many characters, but you really don't get any depth, but only on a
Exactly.
handful.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
No background. No, you don't. When you have good character study and you build that, you care about the characters. If you don't care about the characters, you're not gonna. It's not that big of a deal. It's gonna turn into another Justice League movie. Yeah.
Oh God, Justice League.
Well, spec wise, listen, that book, that White Vision book, has completely dropped. After WandaVision, but let's see what's going on now, because supposedly there's rumors that he's going to show up in Doctor Strange 2, which I could see, being that Wanda's going to be in it, and I'm sure Wanda is looking for Vision and all that type of stuff. So I could see him showing up in there. But let's take a look and see what's going on with that book. What book is that? That's West Coast Avengers.
Was it 48 or something like that?
That's how
45, I think.
Okay.
45, yeah, it's 45. All right.
Does anybody give a shit about the White Vision, bro?
I like it. I think it's a cool character, but I don't think it's a awesome book to be specking on. That's for sure.
Why people are paying those prices is just insane.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Hey Brian, I'm gonna take off. Let me know who wins this book when you do the giveaway. Laura's giving me a look like, because I haven't made dinner yet, and it's almost.
We'll just have her come on and let.
And you guys eat late, dude.
We'll see you. Hey,
I won the Twig 1 NES. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah, we all do.
Got you guys. Everybody, I got you. What?
They're on that Spain time period to eat. Where you eat like 8, 9 o'clock.
I like my calories after 7.
Well, you guys got the link, and you're more than welcome to show up anytime. You know that. We're gonna save a seat for you.
You see my TikTok, Ant?
Later, brother.
You, bro.
Dude, I love your TikToks. The little dancing penguin. Laura's like, "What the hell is that?"
Dude,
I'm like,
that's y'all's bird, bro. I made that y'all's bird. I put that in every one of y'all TikToks, man.
Let me know who wins these, Brian, and I'll ship them out.
All right, brother. We'll do.
Bro, you need that
Have
bird.
a good night.
That's the bird, bro.
That's my guy. Peace.
47.50 on Raw on 17 bids.
That's too much.
Yesterday, yeah, for a Raw book. Let's see here, 98635. Are you kidding me? So $40 Raw that book is.
Dude, how does somebody buy that and feel good about it? Hey, I got the White Vision 9.8, bro. Like
$40.
Like if we had somebody pop up here in the chat and they go, "Hey, look, McClay, look what I picked up a 9.8." Brian's super nice. You go, "Oh man, that's super badass." But inside he's saying, like, "Why did you spend that much money, bro?"
No, the best is when Brian would give him a bonkers. He'd be like, 40, you paid $45 for that? That's bonkers.
Well, I guess I can't show my West Coast Avengers now in pickups.
In pickups, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm just playing.
I thought White Vision was a great character.
Yeah, they did a great job of it, writing him in. That's for sure.
Yeah,
no
the whole ship of thesis thing is still like one of my top moments.
Yeah,
I got a run of West Coast Avengers from a collection I bought back when I was in 9th grade, and I've always thought these things to be the most worthless books of all time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until WandaVision that was actually worth anything.
The only West Coast Avengers books that I ever looked for was that Great Lakes Avengers one. Wasn't that one in there? The first Great Lakes Avengers. Well, anyways, on Tuesday's episode of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and Netflix, The Crown actress Claire Foy and Marvel star Paul Bettany appeared to promote a new season of A Very British Scandal. But there started to be talk of Vision and WandaVision and WandaVision or Vision showing up in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. People are talking about, because he was a little coy on talking about it. So let's take a look here what he says. See what everybody's geeking out about. Let me do this correctly.
Joe, you nailed it, man. I don't think anybody's really super excited about White Vision.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Hey, everybody! Making some notes. We're back.
I thought that dude was dead.
Yeah.
That Hiddleston son of a bitch. He is not only like very talented and attractive like you people, but
I went to Oxbridge, and it was really.
That's his real voice,
dude.
Yeah,
that's Tony Stark's AI, bro.
See the slow dawning awareness of how stupid.
I thought that was a made-up voice.
Why did they put a
And
6
picking
minute?
out
I don't.
your letters on the menu.
I don't even want to watch this now. Like it should have just been about
Just get
that.
to the good shit.
Yeah, like Jesus, that's terrible. Anyways, we'll see what happens. But this is definitely what I want to talk about.
Bro,
Batman.
if you own a
Zdarsky.
pair of glasses like Paul Bettany was wearing, you're an asshole. You know.
All right, Zdarsky writing Batman. We've known about it for a while, but there's something kind of interesting that they're talking about with this new run that starts with Batman 125. Zdarsky with Jorge Jimenez and Simone DeMeo doing some art. This is a variant for the book I Hate Wraparound Covers, and this is a Jock ripoff to me.
Yes,
But-
with all the bats. Yes.
Yeah, but this is what is interesting in here. This is what it looks like, you guys. There we go.
Wait a minute, that cover wasn't done by Jock?
No, this is Simone DeMeo.
No, he does the 1 in 50.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't
But here's the
foil
interesting.
one or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
It says in here, it talks about for the first story arc, Bruce Wayne will be introduced to his own Doomsday, a character named Failsafe. Zdarsky previously compared the new villain to one of Superman's toughest foes, saying Failsafe is his Doomsday. When I started mapping out the story, I got really excited about where I could take this title. The writer also promised that Batman will be challenged mentally, physically, and in the terms of his relationships. So we're going to get a new villain.
So that means
That's all
he's
they
gonna
do
get
every
pitched
other
at.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many new villains.
So what? Scroll back up real quick.
Can't wait.
Or down. Let's see. I was looking at all the
1 in 500 Jim Lee.
Yeah.
There's a 1 in 500 Jim Lee and Scott Williams. There's a 1 in 250 Chip Zdarsky, a 1 in 125 Alex Garner, a 1 in 50 by Jock, 1 in 25 Ramp Around by George Jimenez, the acetate version by DeMeo, which is that cover that we just saw. It's probably all the bats are going to be in the acetate. A variant covers by Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Del Otto, Inhuck Lee, Francisco Matina. Wow. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can find those.
Let me
Yeah,
ask,
some of them are
because
pretty sweet.
They're right there trying to kill all the Justice League members. Or is that kind of trying to happen within the individual runs or within Justice League, or does that tie in at all? Or I don't read enough DC to know what's going on.
I don't either. And this is going to be my jumping on point for a lot of it. But yeah, here are all the other covers. Let's take a look. This is the cover B, the Jim Lee and Scott Williams cardstock variant, which,
Not
by
bad,
the
I like
way,
it.
speaking of Jim Lee and Scott Williams, we have a book to give away, you guys. Let's go ahead and do this. Here is the winner of the book tonight.
Kyle.
If
Kyle,
you
Kyle.
talked in the chat recently within the last 15 minutes, you are eligible to win. That means 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
I got to pull for the Horsecock Express.
What's going on here? What do you mean there's no eligible users to win the giveaway?
Fuck yeah.
There you go. What the hell?
That's
Kyle.
awesome. I won. I won by default.
Oh, why is this going on? Let's figure this out. Fucking Nightbot.
We hyped them up too,
Sounds like a bad transformer.
This is dumb. What the hell? Regulars. Users. All right, there we go. Oh,
Sorry, suckers. No one wins.
why is that? What a pain in the ass.
Night
Ooh.
fail.
Nightbot might be on strike or something.
Why is it doing that?
It's because we were
Failsafe
talking
is
bad
at
about
it
Light
again.
Vision, you know.
Hey,
So,
that
Nightbot,
damn
Light
fail
Vision,
safe.
same person.
It's the IG-88 protocol. 11.
Active users within the past 15 minutes.
Big Remo. It's broke.
Keyword entry giveaway.
Kyle. Kyle is the keyword
let's
entry
try
giveaway.
You said entry.
Don't do keyword.
Nightbot wants to win it.
All right.
Roll it.
This is the minimum number that can be randomly generated. This is the maximum number. What the hell? Active user. Fuck it.
Damn it.
You guys don't get shit yet.
I win.
All right, so that's the Alex Ross or the Alex Williams and Jim Lee. This is the regular cover, which is
I like
that's
that
okay.
regular cover.
Yeah, it's okay.
Very cool.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
there's some good ones.
This is the cover C Del Auto.
Well, I do like that.
I
Wonder
don't.
where he's... No?
No, Del Auto is just
That's kind of weak, dude.
yeah. It's just it doesn't feel like Del Auto.
No.
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 All right, this is the Inhook Lee cover D.
Crap.
Yeah, it's not that great. This is the Matina. Here's the Matina.
Okay, that's baller.
That's not
I
bad.
like
Look
the
at
black
those eyes.
the black cats. Yeah.
Meow, man. Meow.
Yeah. If there was a
That's right,
trade
Meow.
dress, it would look much better.
Yeah, the trade dress would level that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be a minimal trade on that, huh?
Here is the DeMeo acetate that we've already seen.
Wait, is that Batman?
Yeah. This is the Jimenez wraparound that they should quit doing because it looks great. Don't get me wrong, but we're only going to see half of it. So go fuck yourself.
Go for it.
So, would you rather have a wraparound cover or like a horizontal cover?
Wrap around.
I
hate
would
turning my
rather
book sideways.
Neither.
neither. Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, with a horizontal cover, you could see the full image, but then with a wraparound, you need like a clear back and board.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why. Hold on, guys. Let me fix this. I know exactly what's going on.
So make the keyword Kyle.
Okay. I gotta put Nightbot as a fucking moderator to do this. That is pretty ridiculous.
Fuck you. Don't do moderator.
All right, let's look at the next
I'm
one
not
here.
even a moderator.
This is the best one of them all. The 1 in 50 jock.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll let you guys go. What did Mike Williams as Linda Murphy used to say or whatever in Coffee Talk say? Talk about it amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. So have at it. I don't know what you guys think about that one, but I love it.
Is this the one?
I like the jock cover.
Is this the one that they're doing a foil with or something like that? Like,
Yeah, it's a foil. It's a foil cover. It's a 1 in 50 foil.
Fuck yeah, dude! I can't wait to buy that.
It's dope.
What's it going for? Is it on eBay right now? Is it pre-sale?
Yeah, you should be able to find it cheaper though on like a rando website.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're buying it off of eBay, I'm assuming at a $6 cover price, then someone's gonna ask like what $300 for it.
Damn it!
Is that right?
All right.
Did I do math right?
I'll find it for cheap. I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Sweet, please.
Yeah, and it's still before FOC, so
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone.
I don't want to
random
buy 50 covers.
The only thing that made me sad about this issue is I don't know if anyone pays attention to DC anything, but Fornes, he was doing a lot of the 1 in 25 ratios, and he was like killing it, and he didn't do any of these covers, so that made me upset.
Well, guess what, guys? Let's see if I fix this yet.
Do it. Let's do it.
All right. Did we do it?
And the winner
No.
is Kyle.
No, we still haven't done it.
Damn it.
Users, ordinary users, regular channels. All right, all of users. All right. Roll it. There are no eligible enters to win the giveaway. What the hell is going on?
That's so awesome.
This is so annoying. Like, what the fuck?
It's
Chuck?
Kyle's fault. He automatically win.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's so awesome.
I want to break shit like when this happens, man.
What's the other covers?
So Kyle, if you were like Tomax and Zaymot from G.I. Joe, would you be like
Go
Kyle
back to
and
the.
This is a good one right here.
I'm gonna open this box right now.
This is
I
the
can't
1 in
take-
25 Alex Garner. I like that.
That's
I'd rather pay the money
light-
for the
light in
jock
the back.
cover.
It looks like Alex Ross a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open a Bowman Aaron.
Why, dude? All right, I got it.
I can't help it, dude.
Do it.
I'm drinking, and now I gotta open this box.
How many
All
do you
right,
have
guys,
now? Right,
we got
You
a
guys,
book
like,
to give
6?
away.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Brian won this time. A muffin wheel is great decor, but guess what you have to do with a muffin wheel? You got to
Type in
put
all
in
those
all
names.
the fucking names. And
Do
that
you
is
have to put-
annoying.
It doesn't actually import them. You have to put them all.
Yeah,
in
you have to write them.
yourself?
Lucas
Mhm.
writes them all in himself.
What a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm too stoned during shows to do that, you guys.
Yeah, what I think he's doing is like he's highlighting all the comments and then
Cutting
or all the
paste.
usernames and then deleting duplicates.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, so
All
you
right, there
guys,
you go.
this is what you get tonight. Care of Bird City Comics. You get a black and white, so you can see all the inking lines by the one and only Jim Lee, and you get the virgin color of the Batman Catwoman book. Let's roll it. Sal D. Sal D. Sal got in right at the end. If you are in the lower 48, you just won yourself a book, brother.
Yeah, we don't ship out of the continental United States.
Fuck no. Hell no, man. I got too many people that were winning from Canada and Singapore and Europe.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
Well, does it really cost that much more to send it to Hawaii or Alaska?
Kyle, how much did it cost you to send a poster just to Canada?
It was like $30.
Yeah.
I believe that. Canada's not cheap.
And it took like 3 tries.
Yeah.
They kept sending it back.
Sal's in St. Louis. Sal, congrats, brother. Do me a favor, Sal. Hit me up on Instagram. You can find me at Brian McClay. It's right here in my name, right here. Hit me up on Instagram, and I will send your information over to Anthony Bird City Comics, and we'll get you guys your books. So congratulations. We're going to be doing a lot more of those cool giveaways, you guys. The faster we get to 1,000 subscribers, the more cool giveaways we will be giving away. Trust me.
1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give something cool away.
Yeah. What are we at right now? Let's see here. Where are we at?
616.
We're at 616, you
Ooh, we're
guys.
getting
That's
there.
Pull the Wander Chrome.
Oh, you
I'm gonna
pulled
give
around.
some-
Dude, that's $100.
Joe's running his own show over there.
Yeah, I know.
He's got his own show going on.
I thought it was the
Yeah.
rookie one.
All right, so we are at 621 subscribers, right, you guys? And we said if we got to 600 subscribers, we'd give a book away. And congratulations to Sal D for that win. The next giveaway, let's try and get to 700 subscribers by next week, and we'll give away another book next week. So
We get to
let's do it.
700 by next week. I'll give something cool away.
Well, real quick, I want to, since we're talking about YouTube, I want to talk about Thresholds of Reality. You guys did your Hugh Newman interview over a couple days ago. What do you guys got coming up next on Thresholds of Reality?
Man, can you believe it? We got 10 episodes already. Wow, we are rolling through this stuff. Next up, we have another ghost hunter. Her name is Amber. Oh, shoot. I forgot her name. She runs a ghost hunting show. Kyle's going to try and out ghost hunt the ghost hunter.
I always feel like a crazy person after I talk to these people.
You feel like, yeah, Kyle's got crazier stories than these folks, for sure.
Did you guys, hey, Kyle, do you remember when me and Keith went up to that house that was on, what was that ghost hunting show with the Zach Baglin, Zach Braff, I don't know. What was that show where the 3 guys would go and ghost hunt and that one dude was like a wrestler dude? What was that show called?
I don't remember.
The guy that would wear his oh man, what were those shirts called?
Yeah, the UFC shirts.
Oh no, what was it?
Oh, that's like Ghost Adventures or something.
Ghost Adventures, yes. Ghost Adventures. So there was a house in North Scottsdale out by the Native American ruins out there, you know. And it was one of the scariest, supposedly the scariest houses that they had been in, that they had investigated. And me and Keith went there and did an investigation, and nothing happened.
That's because I didn't go.
So what I'm saying is, you guys need to go do that.
We are doing that. We've already got our plans in the work. We're going to be with some other folks. We are going to stay the night at a haunted hotel in Jerome over the summer.
Yeah.
And
Greg is awesome. He lives in Minnesota, and he's so intrigued by me. He's like, dude, I'm flying out to Phoenix, and if
That's
you're
called
there,
a stalker, bro.
dude,
Be careful.
He's my new man crush Monday. But like, he was like, if you're going, I want to go because he just thinks like if I go, there's going to be all this fucking crazy shit that's going to happen.
Yeah, Kyle is like an antenna for this stuff. So we are. That's what's coming up big. So we hope you guys will tune in, subscribe, and help us, support the content so that we can keep bringing crazy real life stuff to you guys.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun doing it. So just go check it out.
And whether you watch it or not, you're gonna see crazy stuff over here. We're gonna keep producing crazy content, and it's just insane the stuff that we find out.
Yeah,
dude,
definitely.
I've always wanted to go to the Queen Mary. That's like on my bucket list.
Not bad. Well, it sounds like Joe just hit a banger. Let's take a look and see what he pulled.
I pulled a Blaze Jordan auto.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Nice card, Joe.
Dude, that is sick. Mojo
Wow.
too. Mojo, dude, that's like your 5th Mojo auto.
Yeah, dude. Like they're fucking loaded, dude.
Yeah, mega boxes.
Up another one, dude.
Yeah.
How many you got?
I've got 3 more boxes.
Yep, somebody's holding out on us.
Yeah.
Just like basketball.
By the way, we opened one of the 2015 Bowman draft on Wednesday night show. You guys can go watch that. Tune in this Wednesday to see what came out of the second box. You guys are going to shit. All right. Next, I want to talk about another YouTube channel that you guys need to go check out. Richie changed his channel name to Popcorn Culture. It's no longer Dollars, Cards, and Comics. It's now Popcorn Culture. Go give him a sub. Here's the link. He has got 344 subscribers. Let's get him some more. He's doing his Hump Day Hero show. He has not been feeling pretty good the last couple days. Got come down with something. So shout out to him. Hope you're feeling better, brother. But him and Tacos and Comics do a great show, Hump Day Heroes, every week. So go give Popcorn Culture a sub.
Can I give Richie some love? I bought something on Whatnot sell from him, which he went live on like 5:30 on like Thursday morning or some kind of ridiculous. And I was actually waking up and I just saw he went live, so I figured I'd just check in and bought a lot. Richie loves to stack books. I actually got the package today. The box was way bigger than what I purchased. I mean, he ended up, so I bought like 4 or 5 books and it came with like 9 or 10.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And so the stuff he was putting in too was like the Taskmaster 3 second print, Secret Invasion 1. I mean, just all, the Thor number 2, which has the first appearance of Strange Academy. Like, it wasn't like he was just throwing in filler. I mean, he's throwing in quality books.
Dang.
Thanks,
That's
Richie.
awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, shout out to Richie. Make sure you guys go check that out. I put the link in the chat. And if you guys ever need to find a link, you guys just go to Instagram and find my profile. It's at Brian McClay. And you guys, I created a link tree. I'm also going to put it in the descriptions below in all the videos. But you can just click the link tree. And then it's got everybody's. I'm going to be putting everybody's stuff in there. It's got the current show we're doing. It's got the current live sale if we're doing a Whatnot sale. It's got all of our IGs. It's got all of our YouTube pages. So go check it out. Everybody's going to be listed there. As a matter of fact, I just started putting thumbnails on all our stuff. Kyle's got his, and look at Sam's. Oh, what Sam's? Where is Sam's? Let's see. Can we there we go. Look at Sam. Look at that.
Sexy ass.
That's probably the best one by far.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys go check it out. These are all the links to everything. As a matter of fact,
I just
what I
learned
need
something.
to do.
The Texans aren't even a football team, are they?
Yeah, they are. What?
Yeah.
No,
Are they?
Out of Houston.
I actually
I thought it was the Oilers. Isn't it the Oilers?
It was the Titans.
Oh, you got the Titans.
I got the Titans.
Okay.
That's how much I know about football.
Yeah, the Tennessee Oilers.
Well, so that was the original Houston team. So that's kind of funny that you said Texans, but So the Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee and became the Tennessee
God,
Titans.
I miss
All
the
right.
Oilers, man.
Let's see your cards, Kyle. Let's see what you got.
You want to see what I got?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see them. So
So
explain what happened. What you signed up for your first ever card break, right?
Yeah, so I was on Matt from Absolute Geek was doing a card break, so I was supporting a homie, and I was like, well, it's $17, which I want my money back. So he did a card break, and you picked a team, and whatever cards from that team you got. So you picked a number, and then he like flipped through cards, and whatever that card, like whatever icon that was when he flipped over, was the team that you got. And I got the fucking short end of the stick, and I got the Titans. So I ended up with 5 goddamn cards for $17. Fucking pissed about still.
5 cards, really?
I ended up
nice.
with fucking 5 cards, dude. I'm pissed. Dude, I'm so pissed.
Did you get some Ryan Tannehills?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 of those. So what I ended up with was the first card I got was this guy in his pajamas. His name is Derek Henry.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck a running back is. I guess he runs backwards. So I got this card. I really, honestly, I'm not even fucking around. I have no idea what a running back is.
Damn, Kyle needs to start doing card breaks. Like that
Doesn't
would be
even
the
make
most
fucking
entertaining.
sense to me.
That would be fucking awesome, dude.
Okay, and then I got this.
You would love a designated hitter.
Ryan Tannehill, is that his name?
Let's see it. What do you got?
It's this illusionist one. So
He's a magician.
I can see through it. He's a quarterback. I know what that is.
Get him a box, dude. Let him open up some
Let
packs.
him open
It'd
up.
be pure entertainment.
I like that it's see through though. I can see through it. I can see you guys. That's kind of cool.
You just scuffed that
That's
card.
the kind of
Kyle.
player he is. You can see right
That's
through
awesome,
him.
Kyle.
I got another Ryan Tannehill. It's got his picture on it, and he looks like he doesn't know what to do with the football. His mouth's open and shit.
That's
like
him.
he's confused. So that's kind of cool.
So do you think he's a mouth reverb?
Yes.
By this picture right here, the dude's a fucking mouth breather. So
There you guys go. You guys can always catch the current live show on the link tree, by the way. Just
So-
like that.
I got another one where it's Jeffrey Simmons, and he looks like he's out of breath and a little overweight.
Is that what
It's hard
that's
for
when
him
he
to
got
get
out
on the
of prison?
field. He went to prison?
Yeah.
Did he kill
It's
someone?
someone it is. I can't remember if it was his sister or not, but he was a first round pick. He originally committed to Alabama and went to Mississippi State, and there's video of him like beating a woman.
And he's a
in Mississippi.
defensive tackle, whatever the fuck that means. Like,
Yeah.
you defensively tackle somebody? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
what,
Exactly.
what the fuck does that even mean? And then this guy's name is Caleb Farley.
Chris's
and
brother.
It's Chris's brother. And he looks like he doesn't know where to go. And something's wrong with his right hand because it looks like deformed. And he is a I don't know what he does. It says, what the fuck? It says he almost never gets beaten cover. What does that mean? What do you mean he never get beaten coverage? What does that mean? But he has speed and agility. He fucking better. He makes millions. That doesn't even make sense either. To get right back into plays when he falls behind. So he sucks, and they're trying to pump him up a little bit. What does that mean? Quarterbacks see their passing window close in a split second as a defensive back. What's a defensive back? What does that even mean? Like, those are the stupidest football.
What does that even mean?
Football has the stupidest names for people. Those repercussion skills
Well,
help.
let's see.
make
I'm
those
glad he
all
didn't get any tight
cards-
ends.
Let's see some other cards. What do we got here?
That was it. That was the stupid
That's it.
damn.
He got 5. That's it.
I got
And he
5
put-
cards, dude.
He
I got
put all
ripped
those
off.
in top loaders too. He paid more on the top loaders than you got in the cards there.
They're
bro.
they're in top loaders and they're in fucking little plastic
Plastic
sleeves.
sleeves.
I
You got
like how you have the
5
tape
cards.
on top just
Yeah,
to make sure
yeah.
they don't get out and get hurt
Yeah.
because they're valuable.
What do you mean he's a practice player? That means he's like Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not making any
Why
movies
the
out of this
fuck-
guy though.
now I'm really pissed that I got his card. What do you mean he's a practice player?
It means he plays left out.
So he just gets to be in the picture and he gets a ring?
Yeah, that's right. That was from practice. That was picture day at
Dude.
At the Titans.
I don't know. So here's my giveaway. I'm gonna.
Nobody
give these away
wants
because
those.
these are
Nobody even wants those.
These are
Like
stupid. Okay.
yeah, just throw them away, brother. That's your best. Give me the top loaders though.
Throw it away.
Give me the top loaders.
I just threw them in the garbage. So.
All right. Let's get into some anime talk. You ready, Sam, to get into some anime manga talk?
Oh shoot, I forgot that's my job around here. Yeah, let's do it.
That is your job around here, brother. All right. We've got Demon Slayer anime's Swordsmith Village arc previewed in a video. What's going on?
Yeah, you guys, I know you guys love your Demon Slayer. Guess what? It's coming back for another season. The last season was an absolute banger. Now we're headed into the next season, the Swordsmith Village arc. For those of you familiar with the manga, you know how this is going to turn out. But our boy Tanjiro is getting stronger. He's getting more intense. The weird birthmark on his head is getting deeper and more jagged. It's getting all crazy. But this trailer doesn't. It more is like a reminder. It's like a teaser, reminder of all the cool stuff they've already done, and for you to get jazzed about the next season, Swordsmith's Village arc.
Well, this is pretty darn cool. This Moon Knight art. What is going on here?
Okay, so there's a manga artist named Sui Ishida, and he did a series called Tokyo Ghoul. So the guy on the right is Sui Ishida's main character from Tokyo Ghoul, and he's juxtaposed him with Moon Knight, who is Sui Ishida's favorite Marvel character. And he thinks that the Tokyo Ghoul and Moon Knight have a lot in common, so he did this kind of artwork in honor of the series that's just come out.
That's cool. That's dope. Crunchyroll has some information. Funimation's YouTube channel is becoming Crunchyroll Dubs. What does that mean? What do we got here?
Yeah, so Sony bought Funimation, which does anime dubs, and then they also bought Crunchyroll later, which just hosts anime subs with subtitles. And Sony's like, we don't want to own two anime companies, so we're just going to merge them under the Crunchyroll banner. But Crunchyroll doesn't really do dubs, so Funimation is becoming Crunchyroll Dubs. They've already changed the YouTube channel from Funimation to Crunchyroll Dubs. It's all the same content. They rebranded it, and then they're also putting all of the Funimation content onto Crunchyroll. So the Funimation dubs are going to be on Crunchyroll now instead of on a separate app for Funimation.
There we go. Nice little quick hitters for the anime stuff.
Yeah, I try to keep it brief, try to keep it quick so you guys don't fall asleep while I'm talking.
Well, there was something kind of crazy the other night, Sam, that blew me away in a sale that happened. Let me see if I can find this. We're going to go through. Oh, here it is. Check this out. So we talked about this the other night. Get rid of this.
Hey, that's Batman right there in the corner, right?
That is Batman.
Badass anime cover.
Was it the Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
books?
Oh yeah, those slabs.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Inuyasha.
Volume 16 of Inuyasha manga went for $485 on 47 bids.
Damn.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens. What happens in that one?
If you think that was cool, watch this shit. Hold on here. Let me find it. We're gonna go through all these really quick here. If I can find them.
I like the Terror Tales.
There's a lot of cool stuff, and this is all stuff that was in the market report this week. But
pulling
there's
up
two
those
really
DBZ
cool
slabs?
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Wait until you guys see this. There was some really cool. Where is it? Oh wait, I know where it's at. Hold on here. It's up here.
I could not believe that those
Hey,
sold
Sam,
for
that
that
one
much.
that we showed, the volume 16, is
Yeah.
that towards the end of a run, or I didn't know if, because some books get really or definitely worth more at the very end because the low print. But
do they do that with
with
manga like they do with comic book titles? Do they, if as it lose interest, do they actually like start printing way less?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do. You can kind of get an idea of a series popularity by their initial print run. Inuyasha has been out of print for a while because the series ended a long time ago. It had 40 volumes. A Viz Big edition is like combines 3 volumes into one. So volume 16 would cover basically through volume 48 of the original run. You see what I'm saying?
Kind of multiply by 4 almost.
By 3. It's 3 volumes into one.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm kind of like, why would that be the one selling for so much? Because it's a reason to get people. They usually offer them at a discount so that people will just buy into the manga to try and catch back up quicker. That's why I think it was kind of crazy that it sold for so much. But they have been out of print for a while.
This was crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
This is the
my mouth
preview.
dropped. And there was
Preview.
That's
the
cool.
98 Viz Comics Dragon Ball specials with flip book.
It is
There
a flip
was-
book. No,
there was another one
The whole
too,
thing's
I
a flip book.
Yeah, the other one was a number 1
Yeah.
that sold for $1,300 on 24 bids.
Crazy.
Dude, that's a cool cover though.
I would be stoked to own both of these, man.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan. I just know how important it is, you know. And
Well,
these are
why-
two great.
Well, also if you are hunting these in the wild, watch out for the Dragon Ball Z one for the issue 1 because there are also later printings.
Yeah, there's like 7.
Yeah. So just because you find it might not necessarily be a first print. So be
Are there
careful on
different
that.
colors, or is it just you have to open it up to see the different print number?
I think it has that barcode trick where the first 3 numbers,
Which
the
is talking about
last,
yeah,
Mhm.
where it's like the first 3 numbers are the issue number, cover, and then print number. I think they do that for this.
Okay.
Dude, they should have a cover where he's making that spirit bomb to fucking try to fuck up Frieza.
Yeah, Vegeta. All right, here we go. Let's get into some
Vegeta.
other stuff. You guys got any pickups?
Yeah.
I got 2, so
Always got
because I
pickups.
think I got the lesser amount.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my my magazines that I'm gonna show after pickups. I'll be right back.
Okay, so the Hive Boys came through for me. I bought them, so don't get me wrong. But like, I got these covers. Remember, I was talking a couple weeks ago that how I fucking love this cover.
Yep.
I had to order it, but these just came. I don't even know when they came. Actually, they've been sitting for probably like a week. But these are just both dope ass covers.
Nice.
And it's such a cool story anyway. So
Is that Slumber 1?
yeah,
Is that the one at comics version?
I think
The
this
one with
this
the right hand?
this one.
Yeah.
Yes. And then this one was the Hive one.
Yeah, that one's wild.
So they're both cool covers, but this one I just
Yeah.
fucking love.
The concept of the story is cool too.
It really is. So shout out to Hive with coming through with the dope ass covers.
Hey, at least your neighbors didn't end up with it this time, and it actually landed to your house.
I'm so glad. So fucking glad. And I think
Let
I
them
just
get your football cards next time.
I fucking hope so, man. They could these garbage ass that treat that that shows I just try to be cool and I was just trying to support a friend and he fucking gave me the shaft, dude. So
Yeah.
I want my $17 back.
So yeah, it looks like he had. I'm guessing he had Contenders and
Mosaic.
no, that was Illusions, wasn't it?
He had Mosaic too, right? Because I saw his little ad.
Honestly, I got bored and stopped watching, and I just waited for my cards to come. Like as far as I knew, I thought I only had one card by the time I had come back, And then I was pissed because I thought I was only getting one card for 17 bucks.
Did he say if he pulled anything good out of the whole thing?
You know, I didn't really talk to him about it. I just told him I wanted my money back.
He was in the chat earlier. Let's see if Matt, if you're still watching, let us know if you pulled anything good out of it. I'd like to know.
Hardman, it was 17 bucks for a spot, and then what he did was you bought a spot. He said pick a number, and then he had like a deck of cards that had like the icons on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he.
Oh, you participated in a random team break. Gotcha.
Yeah, Mojo. It was Absolute Geek that did the card break. And I wish someone would do basketball, because at least with basketball, I would know more.
So just whenever I do a card show on the,
I was about to say, or just buy Brian's packs when he does them.
Yeah,
Definitely
mystery
does
pack,
understand.
which by the way, you guys, next Wednesday we are going to be having the show, but during that whole show, the mystery packs will be available on Whatnot, and if any of them sell, I'll open them up live. So,
that's sick.
Yeah, it'll be probably a 3-4 hour show, and then if anybody, the mystery packs will be available the whole show. They're baseball only.
They have practice players on a card. That pisses me off.
It's happened sometimes, unfortunately. All right, who wants to go next for pickups?
I got a few.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. So I got a Spy Family number 4.
Oh, nice. You've been
That's
talking
the
about
dog.
that. Yeah.
It's the dog that can see the future. His name is Bond. And then I got a Spy Family number 7.
Is that a kid? No.
The Target's son. The anime just came out, and the second episode aired tonight. So if you are into Spy Family, now you can start watching the anime. And then Chainsaw.
Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Makima on the cover.
I like the art.
Back cover, she's got a nice chainsaw embrace going on.
That's
$1.
crazy.
What's that?
I need to start. That was $. Dollar just jumped in the chat. Hope you're feeling better, brother. I need to start giving out. I'm gonna start giving out monitor wrenches. Let me go do that right now.
I'll take one, sir.
Nice.
All right. Anybody who speaks in the chat, I'll try and.
Patrick. Maybe Hartman.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All
Keep
I
going.
want to say.
Is that all you got?
He just never fucking.
I've got some others, but they're not ones that I've been showing on stream. So it's all right.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I have quite a few. So. Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited.
All right. So first off, I want to apologize. Last night from Drunken Chat, I did get my Nightmare Country from the Tinian, being part of the Substack. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Either hold it or probably sell it. But I don't know. What do y'all think? This is a sell?
What's it going for?
I don't know. I don't even know what it's going for.
Thanks, Rhino. I do feel better.
Explain to people what it is.
Oh, this is Nightmare Country, the issue number 1. This is exclusive to the Substack. Big Remo saying hold. Joe's doing selling sell. All right. I'll decide what to do with it next. Oh, I'm glad Josh is here because he sold me this Russian. Yeah, I finally got to opening the package. The Russian edition of New Mutants 98.
Dude,
You got that from Josh?
Yeah.
I'd like to get one of those.
I paid
Piece of shit, Josh.
I
You gotta
paid
watch
pretty
my
much-
sales, man.
You gotta
Yeah.
watch this Whatnots. Like, this didn't go for cheap. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I was kind of like, all right.
Yeah, you went hard on that.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna lose this one.
You said you're gonna get Liefeld autograph it at Bedrock?
Probably not.
Josh
Because he's gonna charge me extra just to bring that
Well,
to
he's
him.
gonna charge you extra to draw patches on you.
That's true too as well.
Dude, one of my favorite Liefeld stories is when fucking Brian got Liefeld's signature.
I haven't looked inside the guts to see what's inside. Like I literally before this podcast, I
Yeah, it's in the guts. That's all that's in there.
Does the Russian version have feet?
The Russian version
No, they still
does
look
have
like
feet.
they still look like tied up balloons.
Yeah, the Russian version does have the feet. So yeah. All right, and then I picked up this for like $12, like before the whole Will Smith incident. So
If you want a moderator thing, let me know. Basically, you guys, what moderators are is it gives them the ability to block people and put links. So if you're down to help, like throw up links when we talk about something, I'll give you a wrench. If you don't want the wrench, let me know and I'll take it off. I'm just adding people that I see in the chat a lot. If you want the wrench, just let me know. Put a wrench.
all right, and something really cool that I haven't shown like on
Dude, that's fucking badass.
So this is the preview edition from Brazil. So this is the first foreign floppy of Something Is Killing the Children. So
Can you show one of those a little closer?
yeah, I'll set the other three down. But yeah,
The other three.
yeah. So Josh hit me up, or actually I hit up Josh. I was like, hey, I know you have the Brazil connection. Like, what's up on this book? And he's like, I have not seen that before. Like, where did you find this and all that? I was like, a big Something Is Killing the Children fan. Like, hit me up. It was like, hey, have you seen these? I was like, I have not, but I do know some international collectors that can help me get a copy. And so,
Dude, those took a minute too.
yeah, you like hit me up like a month later or something like that. Like, and it has issue number 5 on the back, which I thought was really cool. So,
Thanks, Horsecock Express.
Yeah,
So-
appreciate it.
yeah,
Have a good
so
night, brother.
I will probably sell one and then grade the other 3.
Yeah, they're nice compared to
yeah.
the ones that I've seen. They're
It's a lot better than these cards.
I love picking up
yeah.
the Daniel Way Deadpool run books.
Great
This is
cover.
issue number 1. I think it's either a 1 in 25 or 1 in 75. I don't remember the incentive ratio, but it is a Liefeld cover. But I found it on eBay one day. Someone had it at like $30 starting bid, and no one was bidding on it. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And so I sniped it in at the last second. Here's issue number 2. This was like pretty cheap as well. Yeah, I guess a lot of people need that Something Is Killing the Children now, right? Issue Princess Leia issue 3 second print. I didn't even know they had a second print for this, but
nice.
I love these like backgrounds that they do with the the stars instead of like the random colors that they have for.
I see that sticker.
Yeah. So you can tell where I went, and I also found the New Avengers number 39. I love picking up
Is that from Bookman's?
I love that cover.
It's from. I'll plug the store. It's a Bedrock City Comics in Houston. They have like 6 different locations, so I'm not going to say which location I went to. But
well, yeah, you can't give up your honey hole.
I mean, I go to the 3 different ones on the regular basis. So, they had TMNT 127 like on a Friday, the RI exclusive. So I was kind of surprised about that. So isn't this the issue where they reintroduce Venus?
Venus?
Yeah, I think it was last page. Yeah.
Kind of like a cameo, and then the next one's. But yeah, you're right. Because Eastman and Drew are on the B cover, I believe.
Yeah. Ryan, I do live in Houston, and then they also had the Stan Sakai of the X Lives of Wolverine.
Oh, cool.
Like
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. So I mean, Sakai has been doing a lot of Marvel books, like for the incentives. Like he did one for Deadpool. I already had these, but I was like, figure why not pick them up? The Peter Parker and the Spectacular Spider-Man, the homage covers, second prints, the non-lenticular versions. They had 2 copies, so I was like, kind of like, all right, snapping these up.
Nice.
They
next weekend they got the half price sale.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, but then you're like, oh, I'm gonna be out of town, so I was like, yeah, I should have waited on like maybe some of these, like the Darth Vader Comic Fest.
Easier to just grab them. I mean, it's
smart. I was like, kind of like, I'm just gonna grab these, like, because like I'm not gonna be able to get there like at 10 in the morning on the as soon as like everyone like hides their books throughout the week or whatever. So I was like, let's see.
Yeah, Ryan, he plays in a badass band, man. It fucking sounds cool as shit.
Yeah, I'm in the band called State of Filth. Most of the guys are up on the north side of Houston, but I live in the south side. I bought some comics from Rob. He had this awesome Mark Brooks. Wait, is this Brooks? Yeah, Mark Brooks Deadpool cover. This is the. I'm guessing this is Spain. Is that right?
Is it Panini or no?
It says. Oh wait, the price is in euros.
Well, that could be.
It is
Spain.
Panini. It is Panini.
Yeah, it could be. It's probably Spain.
Okay. So I was like, he had it starting at a low price, and then like it went for like a couple more dollars than no one else was like competing against it. And then he also had the Young Avengers #1.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Giovanni Vindiction?
Huh?
The Italian?
The title, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he threw in a couple extras that I wasn't expecting.
Nice.
Yeah, so he threw in this one as well.
Nice.
And
oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like kind of like, all right, Rob, thank you so much. Like, actually I need to message him and thank him. So, but if you're watching, thank you so much for like hooking me up with like a couple extra books. So like, yeah, if you're not buying international books from like either Josh or
Josh or Rob, that's it, man.
What are you doing? You know, but you know, shout out to Rob as well, because I stopped at a Half Price Books this past Friday, and I was like kind of like, all right, why don't we just pick up some books? They had this Black Panther 8 for like $2. I was picking up Spider-Gwen books as well, because I was like kind of like, why not? You know, if they're $2, I'm not gonna pass them up.
Great cover right there.
Some of these Web Warriors, I was like, anything with Spider-Punk on it, like, and Spider-Ham, like, I think it's gonna like pop as soon as Into the Spider-Verse 2 comes out. I sold one already, but I was like kind of like I need to hold on to a copy. I love this cover because of all the like flyer stuff. And then like I hadn't seen this cover before, so I was like kind of like, all right, I need this in my life. They had Something Is Killing the Children in back issues. There's a first appearance of this issue. This is number 18.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah, with the old dragon on the front.
Yeah.
Some more Spider-Gwen. Spider-Women Omega. $2 as well. And here's the alpha cover.
Nice.
Yeah. I was hoping to run into this incentive, but that's probably not going to happen. All right. All new Wolverine annual #1. You have in here inside the guts the Gwen Vereen, actually. So this is the first time you see that. So I'm not sure if that's where it's Spider-Gwen and Wolverine combined. So Gwen Vereen.
Ben Vereen?
Gwen Vereen. Yeah. I thought this book was funny, so I was like, kind of like, why not pick it up? Independence Day, issue #0. I was like, kind of like, I'm hoping.
Dude, that's badass, dude.
Yeah, that's a cool book.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get Will Smith to sign it one day. So
he may slap your ass.
He needs to slap you first.
Yeah, I know, right? And then
I don't want an auto. I just want you to slap me.
Or keep my wife's name.
Dude, how awesome would that be if he wrote that?
I know,
right? My wife's
like,
out his fucking mouth. Will Smith.
Yeah. So I was kind of shocked. I mean, I know the conditions like not the greatest, because like I don't know if you can see in the corner, it's all like kinked up here. But I mean, this is like my second copy to find from this Half Price Books, but this was only $2. I was like kind of like,
it's always a great book.
Yeah, I never really find those. I would grab those all day.
Yeah,
that's the Mandalorian series right there.
Yeah, so I think this is like my third or fourth copy, and it's it's Frank Miller, So shout out to Steve Horn, my Bargain Comics. Like he put this on the prospect. Every time I run into these, I'll pick them up. Like I don't care. And then my final book. Sorry for taking so much time.
No way. Oh yeah, good one.
One Punch
Look
Man.
at you.
Yeah, so they like I messaged like a group of whatnot sellers. I was like, hey, do I pick this book up for $50? Like, I'm not sure, like and then I was like, the condition looks like somewhat decent, you know, it's in like one of those locked boxes. And then I hit up Josh on the side, like, because everyone was like kind of like, only if you want it, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty hard book to find. Like,
yeah, I'm so glad you went back and bought that. I'm like, just go buy it.
Yeah. I mean, like I had stepped outside, and then like he's like, go look at it and like take it out of the bag and board and like check out the condition. And there's a little bit of cleaning that Joe's probably gonna have to do on the back side of it. And then there's a couple of spine ticks, but nothing like too major.
Joe hasn't cleaned it up yet.
Joe hasn't gotten it yet, but it's going to be
Chop, chop, Joe.
Sweet. Yeah, I love
That's your
shopping.
name? Oh, I didn't know that.
What's that?
Oh, Red Hood.
I thought your name was Red Hood.
Some people call me Superman too. I have so many names.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
I want you to show my toy.
Your toy? Show your toy, man.
All right.
All right. So I got this. I picked this cover up whenever I see it. This is that Fornes or Fornes that I was talking about that did a lot of ratios for Batman. So this was the 1 in 25 of Detective 1055.
Yeah, that's
he just
cool
uses,
cover.
Yeah, he just uses like a lot of weird colors that you wouldn't normally see.
Dude, that's a badass book, bro.
It is. It is. You should look up his ratios. They're killer, and they go for pretty cheap. So I got this Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Photo, but it's the newsstand.
Oh, dude, that is fucking rare, dude.
I didn't get one. I got two.
Get the fuck out of
Look
here,
at this
dude.
guy.
So,
Nice.
Yeah,
Bro,
I got,
those
all
go for a
nonchalant
pretty
with
penny,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Those
so
are at
I
least
got-
$200, dude.
Yeah, I got these. They're
Yeah.
newsstand. No big deal.
Two of them.
I pick this cover up whenever I see it. Like this seems pretty hard to find. This is
Dude,
the
Raphael Albuquerque, dude. Oh.
yes, it's the infamous Iron Man 2 1 in 25 Albuquerque, and
Oh, I
Dude, it
need
looks
to
like
find-
Ebony Maw Man.
Oh, I need to find that now. God damn.
yeah. So like something told me that I just need to try and find these and buy these because if they like made Doom look like that, I think that would be really cool.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
I try to buy everything Raphael Albuquerque.
Yeah. So now for some foreign stuff. So I picked up Durfel. This is the Dutch Daredevil #1.
Wow.
It's neat that he's actually in the dark costume on that versus
Mhm.
the yellow costume in the US.
That's the foreshadow variant.
Yeah. So I got that. I got the Dutch
Oh,
Fantastic
wow, look
Four
at that.
Oh, shit.
52.
God damn, Josh, that's badass.
And then we got the Dutch Fantastic Four 48.
Oh, nice.
And then we got the Spain Hulk 181.
Ooh.
Nice. I haven't seen that in a while.
That's
Say it, Joe. Say it, mama.
La mama.
And then we got the I got another high grade Batman 251 from Brazil. Like this, you could like eat off this book. So
wow,
that's a nice pickup right there.
That's
yeah. I'm hoping the last copy I had was an 8.0, so I'm hoping this one's at least like a 7. So it's pretty nice. And then I got this is killer too. 232 from Mexico. This was the Navarro. And this book is like also another copy that you could like eat off of. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I was going to ask if
ripping
they
off
were
the
the Mylars because
Mexicans,
all the
bro.
books look so nice.
I think I
Yeah.
have the German one of that cover.
And then there's La Chica Kung
That's
Fu.
badass.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that's
And this book is like, I mean, this book is like sharp.
Ooh, yeah, you said sharp.
Yeah, sharp.
That's
So-
awesome, dude.
So some La Chica Kung Fu's.
That's what's his name? The
Yeah,
artist.
the
Duran.
Penza guy, right? Yeah. I want to get into that.
I got FF48 from Italy, and this is
Fantastico.
this is like another
Quattro.
nosebleed copy.
Yeah.
Quattro.
Do you usually get this many like
Fantastico.
high grade foreign variant or foreign comics? They all look so nice.
Dude, this is the wild one. So
Oh.
I'm really into pre-code horror, and these Brujas y Vampiros books are like cream of the crop from Mexico for
That is
pre-code.
awesome.
Dude,
And
look
like
at
look at how nice this is.
Dude, that is sharp, dude.
That is awesome.
And this is from like sometime in the early mid 50s. I mean, this is
Bruja,
old.
yeah.
That's old. So here's the biggie. So this book that I got came out 3 months after Action Comics 1, and the back cover of this book is page number 10 from Action Comics 1, and this came out in Mexico 1938, like 3 months after Action Comics 1.
Bro.
So
Dude, that's cool as shit.
Dude, you may have something there, bro.
Yep.
yeah, so I mean, single page books sell for stupid money, and there's
Super
probably
hombre.
like there's probably like 2 or 3 copies of this book that exist because it's so old. So that was the killer pickup.
You better call Heritage, bro.
I've thought about it.
Yeah,
That's all I got, though.
That may command a pretty penny.
Yeah.
That's
Is
not
Josh
even
our
funny.
contact in the United Nations?
Yeah, right.
Everyone's got a
Yeah.
representative. The comic book
Yeah.
is Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm actually I need to write these time periods down to make clips out of these, right? Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I hear about a foreign edition book, like I hit up Josh or I hit up Rob, like, hey, help me find this.
God, incredible
All
stuff.
right. Joe, you ready, brother?
Nah, I was seeing if you had ever seen these Kill Bills,
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
right?
Oh, that's dope.
And then so got the other one from Volume 2. And this one you don't see that often, but like I just think that Game of Death, Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to open them up, dude.
Open it up, play with them. That's what they're meant to be done with.
No, sir, I wasn't seeing you play with your toys.
Nice,
right.
Knox.
I don't. Nate, do you have any pickups?
Yeah, I got a couple things.
All right.
I know I went through a few things the other night, so I'll try to go through those. One thing I'd like to thank Amazon for is so I ordered Ahsoka from the Binge collection, and you can't tell, but once I turn it, I mean, this thing is just smashed.
Oh, I can fix that.
Yeah,
Not the crease.
yeah. Look at that thing; it's just smashed.
Oh,
That's why I stopped
Oh,
ordering
it
shit like that on
broke
my
color
Amazon.
and all that.
yeah.
They don't. Amazon's really bad about actually packaging the figures in boxes. They actually will just put them in envelopes and just ship them, throw in the back of the trucks, and just they get beat to hell.
Oh,
So, it is what it is.
I'd want my money back, and
I bet it
tell
shows
them-
up in something like this, right?
Yeah.
Like one of these, like padded.
Yeah,
like, bullshit,
that's exactly
like-
what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe less padding.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drew at Wanda Comics. Very big thank you. He gave me a deal on this. I'd actually been looking for this book for a little while. Actually, I know I mentioned it to Aaron a while back.
I
And
had
he
a few
actually
of
was the one who
those.
told me, I think, that it was Drew's. And I sent him an IM or just a message on IG and said, hey, because he had it on eBay, would you take this amount for it? Drew, easy guy to work with, no problem. The funny part is the books I've gotten from him in the past are so clean. When I got this, I actually started looking at it. I was like, oh my gosh, there's stress marks. And the funny part is it's just because of the homage, the variant it is. It's actually just like they actually make stress lines in the book to make it look like it's aged. And so it's as
What'd
usual
you
with all
pay
his
for it?
books.
What'd you pay for it?
That's between myself and the funny part was, so I bought this from he had a Whatnot sale last week. And again, this is going back to what I mentioned earlier about the Whatnot sales. I had his hip hop sale. I think it was yesterday. Saved. Never got an alert about it. So completely missed everything about that part. I would give everyone just kind of a heads up on this book. So he was going through some books, and he had this in kind of the not the pre-bid, but just kind of like the listings. And I saw this, and I've been going looking for one raw for quite some time. So Aaron and I were talking about some of the shops that we hit in Houston, and when he did a back issue sale a while back, and they have everything up half off. This is issue 35, the original Star Wars run.
Famous chess issue.
Yes. And I think actually Drew had said that there was an issue he was trying to make this as an homage for, I can't remember exactly what it was, but Marvel said no. And a lot of people just look at it because they're talking about, Luke and Vader and things that
I like the red eyes.
Yes. And 34, I think, is actually the cover with Valence being held by Vader, or I can't remember offhand. No, actually it's Luke. And then 36. So the reason I'm mentioning this, because I know I'm going about this probably the wrong way, is that if anyone's reading the Dr. Aphra run right now, Domina Tag is a big, big character. If you look at there's a website, CBSI, I believe, and they have all the Star Wars first appearances, they'll list Domina Tag's first appearance as, I think, Dr. Aphra number 6. This is her first appearance.
Wow.
I thought it was 36. And every time Aaron and I would go to the Bedrock for the back issue sales, I could never really find many of these. I'd find 34 and 36, and I'd get them half price for like $2, $3, $4, whatever it was. I only got a handful of these, and I've been trying to get some of these at like high grade. This one's really nice. Domina Tag, if Dr. Aphra hits in Marvel, Domina Tag is going to be one of his main characters. She's going to be a big villain. Grab these books if you see them.
That's good information right there.
Yeah, for sure.
For all the G.I. Joe guys, here we go. 212 was the when they killed Snake Eyes. Some of these, you can find them. They're a little tougher to find than you think. Usually you kind of find maybe this cover, which is the B. And I found actually the entire, all three, including the variant.
Oh,
the other
man.
day.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah, I don't think someone knew exactly what they had, but keep an eye out for 212 of G.I. Joe. Kyle brought this up. Slumber 1. This was actually a thank you from Drew, just because the shipping, things of that nature. He always throws in the book for free, but this is his cover for Wanted Comics, so thank you for that.
Could a moderator throw up Wanted Comics in the chat? Their link in the chat.
I think I hit on these before, so I'll just kind of hit on a few cards. I won't rehash some of the cards we went through on Wednesday, but I will go through a few I picked up. Tyler Glasnow, this is his auto Topps rookie, the clear.
Beautiful.
I picked this up on Whatnot, $9.
Wow,
that's insane.
Who's that?
Again, watch for singles and slabs on Whatnot, because he's on the injured list right now. Tommy John. But I think the thing is, it's not even matter even when he comes back. They may not be able to afford him. He gets traded to a bigger team. Flip it.
Yep.
I watched yesterday the Diamondbacks got killed by the Mets, so I know someone said
Yeah, it was a damn shame, wasn't
it? As he's wearing a Houston Astros hat.
Except today, I was coming back from I went down to the Space Center, and I caught the last 3 innings, and they went up 3-0, and then the Mets came back 3-2, and then the Mets lost to the Diamondbacks. So I've always been a big Neek fan, so I grabbed these. I think you can get. I still think you can grab as many of some of the lower grade A6 flares. That if you look at 7s, they do not nearly hit as much of a premium. And if you can get some, they're pretty well centered. I mean, I think it's all about just kind of really looking. And you can get some of the bigger stars, the rookies, that are clean.
That card is so underrated, Nate. It's not even.
You got
funny.
that right, pal. I mean, I got this in that PSA 7. For $74, $75. Is
that the mailman?
No,
that's Dominic.
That's Carl Malone. Never. That's Dominic Wilkins.
And I got PSA 9 second year, which is one of my favorite cards of Neek. I think this is one of his best looking cards. This was $58.
Dude, I think that
PSA 9.
set, I think that 87 Fleer set is a better looking set than the
It is.
86 Fleer.
I love the 87 Fleers. I think it's my favorite set.
Absolutely.
My favorite's the 88. I like the 88, man.
It's just amazing though. You go through 86, 87, 88, 89. It is so hard to get good cuts on these cards.
Mhm.
Any of them. So I got a PSA 9 second year Wilkins for $58. Grading is $50. I'll
that's a
take it all
steal.
day long.
Yeah.
And then again, as I usually, another whatnot. I think if you're looking a little bit more for Star Wars cards, you can pick up some of these lots for there's 4 series, I think, in the 77 run. I think the first one's being colorblind. I think the blue, I think the red second, and then there's
And the green.
Is it green? And there's I think there are 4. I think there's maybe, or is it 3 or 4? This was $27 for the lot of the second series. So I'd say if you can find some of these, grab them if you can.
I had 2 unopened wax boxes of the 4th series, bro. And I sold them.
Man. Killing me. But hey, Joe, this is for you, pal. Copying you.
Oh yeah, dude. You showed that. I was
Yeah,
like,
I haven't shown you yet, but I know I sent it to you. 82 Fleer, Ripken
82
rookie.
Fleer is
Sell
so
out.
tough to get
Yeah.
to begin with. I don't know. What did you fucking pay for that, dude?
Oh, it wasn't much. Actually, there was a guy. There was one of these that was a buy it now or best offer at let's say 180 on eBay.
God damn.
And so I watched and I was like, I think we can get it cheaper because someone had a 82 tops around like 160. And I was like, Flair's got to go for a lot less. And I found one where someone had an auction and it went for 5 days. I think I got it for 110. It was definitely less than what I was going to offer the other guy, like 125, and I know it was less than what I was planning on offering the guy who had it for buy it now or best offer.
Wow, nice, good snipe.
Yeah.
And then just finally, I don't know if you guys are Thundercats fans, but if you like the Super 7 lines, man, these things are just incredible.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
That is cool, dude.
So Mumra, I literally got these the other day.
Wow.
Mumra, Panthro, and Lionel.
That's a nice sculpt, dude.
It is, dude. Panthro. And the best part is you can't tell, but right behind him is where he has the nunchucks, and it's basically being swirled around like when he's spinning them. And so it's just like a big flat plastic piece that you can connect that looks like he's spinning the nunchucks. Lino is back there beside Cobra Commander, but and I got the Thunder Tank coming. I guess depending on whenever they finish the Kickstarter, or I mean the Kickstarter's done, but it takes like a year and a half to actually get the toy. So we'll see. But that's it.
Not bad. All right, I'm gonna go through some cool things. These aren't pickups, but I found these going through some books. Is this anybody get any of these? What is the deal with this? Because I know these were bagged and some of them had sketches on them. What's going on here? This is Sex Criminals #1. Who?
I think I still draw like that.
Like, what is the deal with these?
Third grade submission.
All right. How
He's
about
got
this
some
one?
talent.
This is interesting. Have you guys ever seen this? This is Doctor Strange right here in Warlock and the Infinity Watch, towards the end of the Warlock and the Infinity Watch run. Do you ever see these square pick them up because they're part of the lower print run era at Walmart? I mean, at Marvel. So
someone nutted, dude.
Is that Moondragon who's laying down a little bit?
Yeah. And what's interesting is it says here the Infinity Gems belong to Strange. And if Strange in the multiverse of madness is an evil Strange is going after the Infinity Gems, which, this is interesting. So I got to look into this. I just saw this cover. We'll see what happens. Hold on one second here. Nate talked about these the other day. I found this. Attention, special offers.
I love these booklets.
All right, you guys, listen up. There we go.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Yep, Sergeant Slaughter. It's got so you can buy the water moccasin, This
Dude,
is
I had the water moccasin, dude.
Copperhead.
Copperhead. You can get the water moccasin for $8 or $5 and 4 points, 4 flag points. You could get the Hiss. You could get the Wolverine, the Skyhawk Slugger. And that was always cool. But this is awesome artwork right here. Let me show you guys this. So very cool. So there's that, and shows the flag points on the back.
You know, we talk about like original comic art. I would love to have some of that original box art for G.I. Joe toys.
Yeah, we were talking about Norm Rapmund earlier, and this I've talked about this book before. This is the Extreme Studios Tour '93 book. It's Liefeld Studio, and look who is that? Who is that? That is Norm Rapmund, 80s thrash metal variant right there.
Long-haired Norm.
Yeah, that's not the only one. Who's that? Look at this. Early 90s Murat Michaels. What do you got there?
Wow. Dude pulling like the
Look at
crisscross
Danny
look.
Mickey. There's Danny Mickey, the great colorist for Capullo. So this is cool. If you look into this, it shows Liefeld, of course. Everybody knows.
Fuck that guy.
Robbie L. Brian Murray. There's Murat Michaels. Look at that. Young Murat Michaels. Before he ever thought about Do You Poo. This is interesting. It's got a Extreme Comics #0 coupon in it. So there you guys go.
Oh, nice.
It's got Dan Fraga. And there's Danny Mickey right there. With Norm. Look at
He looks
Norm.
straight out of Slaughter.
Yeah. There's Norm Rapmund right there.
Love when Norm posts those pics on his Facebook of him.
Uh-huh.
Cool Norm.
So, and it's got, some other guys in here, but it's pretty cool. So I love this book. Look at
this one. Oh, yeah.
Norm. So, all right. This is cool. We talk about these Hulk books, these Hulk magazines a lot.
Nice.
This is where the first Sienkiewicz came, number 13. This is number 12. And if you guys remember, we talked about it last week, how 13 was the first Sienkiewicz. But this is interesting in here because if you go through it, it does have the early Moon Knight comic in it, but it's from Doug Monk and Keith Pollard and Mike Esposito. But if you go to the back, it shows, and this is a question that I have. Here are the letters. Let's see if there's anybody famous in the letters. Nope, nobody I see. All right, so this is, where's the back? It shows, it says like next issue. Here we go. Next issue. And it shows Moon Knight. Is this Sienkiewicz art? Because if it is, if that's Sienkiewicz drawing Moon Knight right here, this is the first ever Sienkiewicz Moon Knight, and this is the first ever Sienkiewicz art in a comic. So I just need to figure out a way to verify that Sienkiewicz drew this because, after issue 12, the story in issue 12, Sienkiewicz took over, and this is saying next issue. Is it showing art from the Sienkiewicz issue? So I got to find my Sienkiewicz issue and show it. And if it is, this is the book to look for first Sienkiewicz Moon Knight.
That's interesting. I'm curious to know. I have that whole run. I love that Hulk magazine.
So Wizard and that Hulk magazine was out of England, right? If I remember correctly, Josh.
The Rampaging Hulk.
Yeah. So this is the Wizard. You guys all know I love wizards, but let me show you why I love this Wizard. It's got the Spider-Man foil card, the die cut, which is awesome.
Oh, that's
and
sweet.
They put these foil cards in, and they did a set of them, and I collected the hell out of them, so I always buy them. They're really, really nice foil cards back then. This is number 8 in the run, and it's die cut. It's really dope. So be on the lookout for that. This is pretty cool. This is a old Megan Fox Wizard, and here's the top 10 hottest comics. And this was from, let's see here, 2009, July 2009. New Mutants #1 or 98 #1. Number 2 is Dark Avengers. Anyways, I don't see anything really great, but Walking Dead is number 6 at Walking Dead number 1 for $150. Right? But there was something in here cool, and I can't remember, but I'm going to find it. We're going to start going through these wizards on a regular basis. Whenever I find cool stuff, I'll show you guys. This one was really cool, and I just got to find it. Well, it's got Scotty Young stuff. So early Scotty Young art. Let's see if I can figure out what it was. I can't remember what this was, but anyways, this is Comics Buyer Guide, 40 Years of Comics. Now, this was interesting because of, let me find it. This has got is that the end here? This is my problem. I need to be better about saying what's in this stuff. I can't remember what it was. That sucks. Oh, it talks about Air Pirates in here, right? One of my favorite all-time books came out in 1971. The Air Pirates funny book. If you guys don't know about this, it's a Disney book that Disney tried to stop production of, right? But the cool thing that it talks about also is this Rolling Stone. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. This is a Rolling Stone from September 6, 1971, right? And it's a Kirby cover of Hulk.
Oh.
So be on the lookout for that. Kirby cover for Hulk. 1971 Rolling Stone. All right. This is cool. Shout out to James. James is chilling with Jonathan. Shout out to the Hive Boys. James is another lover of the Spirit, old Spirit stuff. But this is cool. This is an OG comic reader. And, of course, you can always find early stuff in these comic readers. You know, early information, first time they've ever published stuff, that type of stuff. They're fun to go and read and look back on. They always got Fred Henbeck stuff. Shout out to Mel, who's a Fred Henbeck fan. Dick Duck Dick. I don't, you can check it out if you want. It's got a little cool thing on Steranko, and it's got the old strips. But this is interesting. This has got a pocket checklist saying all the books that were coming out in October 1979 and all the books that were coming out the next month to be on the lookout for, which I thought was kind of cool. But here's the most interesting thing. Now, this is another thing to look into. You guys know about Visions. Visions, number 1, I believe, is the first appearance of Flaming Carrot. And Visions was kind of like a early fanzine that caught on. This is an advertising for Visions. And it's got Flaming Carrot on there right there. So for any early Flaming Carrot fans, you might want to look at that. It's kind of cool. You can find stuff like that all the time in these. And I just pick them up whenever I see them because usually you can get them for like $1 or even cheaper. You know what I mean? They've got cool things, letter things in the back where you can find letters from old school fans, and it's got art that they fans would draw and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for this. All right, this is what I wanted to get into. So Amazing Heroes, number 50. It's an happy 50th for Amazing Heroes, and it's got a George Perez cover. Shout out to George Perez, who is in hospice right now. You guys all know what's going on with him. Really, really cool old school cover. And it's back when Teen Titans was first starting, and it's got a cool, really, really cool interview in here that talks about all that. And George Perez talks about Titans early on, and just a really cool early George Perez interview where he talks about his first artwork in the Astonishing 25, and it's got that picture right there introducing Nightwing. So really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah. So
we found that a while ago too. Remember when we stumbled across that?
Here's young George Perez, and it's got a Bernie Wrightson interview. But this is the book to be on the lookout for. Comics Journal, number 89, first appearance of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there. So be on the lookout for that. And there's another thing in here. It's got early Cerebus stuff. It's got some cool Ra's al Ghul stuff. So never pass these up, you guys. Always look through them. It's got old school reviews and stuff. But speaking of George Perez and Nightwing, this is the Comic Collector magazine from spring of 1984. Robin becomes Nightwing.
Awesome.
All right. You open it up. Go through it. It's got even got the little Comics Collector ad thing in there. And it shows the first image. Who is that?
No.
See page 27 and 43 to find out. 1983 DC Comics. So let's go to page 27.
Love it.
Yeah. Dick Grayson dropping his Robin identity will become Nightwing, seen in a color for the first time in 1984. So be on the lookout for this. Yeah, this is the Comic Collectors magazine, spring 1984. First appearance of Nightwing, which is really, really cool. So anytime I find these cool magazine stuff, you guys, I will show you, and we'll go through them and have some fun and check them out. So, all right, let's talk to the Hive Boys. How'd the sale go, guys?
Went pretty well tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, it went pretty well.
Good. Do you guys have any cool things that you put up?
Oh, God. So we threw up some of our, we had our mystery slab sale like a month ago. And then we did it over 2 weekends. We still had like 17 or 18 packs left. So we threw a couple up. And so the first one we pulled,
Hey, will a moderator throw up hive-comics.com in the chat? Shout out to you guys. Go check out Hive Comics.
Oh, yeah. Here, just
Appreciate you guys.
hand me all of them.
God damn it, hand them all of them.
Get them all here. So the first one we pulled, dude got that.
Is that the Qua? Wow.
$100. Qua.
Wow.
But that was nothing. The next one was freaking insane because I forgot that we even put these in a pack.
It went for 126.
Yeah, $126.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck.
So San Diego Comic Con 96 signed Kanto 1.
Oh my god. For how much?
I slapped James as soon as we pulled that out of there.
$126.
Backhanded him.
I forgot we threw those in there, so I didn't realize that we never pulled it because I forgot I even threw it in there. But, wow. So yeah, one of our customers was really, really happy.
That's awesome.
Ton of scout books on sale tonight.
Yeah. Got rid of a bunch of scout books. I sold all my recount books.
Oh wow.
All like Ashcan, Slab, and
the Kanan 1 in 25.98. We sold that tonight.
Oh
wow. How much did that go for?
$1,000.
1,000. Yeah.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That went to our dude though. That went to our dude Spanky.
Yeah, one of our best customers snagged that one.
That's the way it
Second
should be.
best next to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah,
You don't even have to say that.
That's the way it should be. It should be, it should go to your favorite customers or some of your best customers in those whatnot sales. So
we don't play favorites around here, but if we did, it would be Kyle.
Oh, Kyle,
Stick with your football cards.
Oh shit!
What was that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Is that the guinea pig cover?
Yeah,
No.
Love that cover.
Kyle wishes it was.
I remember that when y'all first announced that cover because I think it was like one of the first times I met y'all on a podcast.
Yeah.
So
Isn't is Mighty Mel selling tonight on Whatnot?
he is.
I don't know.
He should
Do you
take a
wait-
quick look in on him.
Do you know what he sold? He sold that the call was a
gun
number
Yeah.
2 for like $800 or more or some shit like that.
Yeah, it went for over 1,000.
Did you see that
Did
shit,
it go-
McClay? I know you see it. Give my man McClay a follow. Give him a follow on the show. Oh, you ain't seen what the call went for? You ain't seen what the gun went for? I'm almost done here. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, brother.
The call.
Oh, you can also see under the soul tab.
It went.
Oh,
It
you're talking
went
about
for.
yo, Jeff the call, gun number 2. 1070, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the picture. Comic Mayhem, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, he also sold this.
Yo, this
so-
is still for $27. This is the first appearance of Iron Cat. Signed by Just Got Campbell. COA's in the background. Yo, this is a good win, bro.
He also sold
win, bro.
this. Sold
What about that?
Black Panther number 3. 1 in 25. It looks like. Shout out to Remo for sending me this. He sold the 1 in 25, 9.8 Black Panther number 3 for 1,000. And then and then he sold the DeCall, the gun variant for 1070. Wow.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Jesus. Shout out
How'd
to
you guys'
Reno.
twig sale
Remo.
go?
The what?
Twig.
It went pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, you sold a Hartman variant for like 10K, so I mean,
Yeah, we
can't
just
get
sold a
that.
Hartman for 10K.
We sold it. So I walked into this store today, guys. This game store called Game Haven, and they're mostly like Dungeons and Dragons and Pokemon and stuff like that. But they have comics, but not very many. And I was digging through books and I found the Twig the Ashcan preview. And
How
so
much-
I took it up to the counter and the guy was like, "Hey, there's no price on this." He's like, "You can have it."
Are you serious? That's amazing.
It went tonight. We started at $1 and it ended at what, 117?
Yeah,
117.
I think.
Wow.
111.
That's probably like the flip of the day.
Oh, it was great.
That's funny.
You can have it.
You can just have it.
There's no price. You can
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
crazy.
I wish
Yeah,
every
get out of
comic-
there as quick as
I
I
wish
could.
every store did that.
I know, right?
Yeah. And they're usually looking him up, right?
Yeah.
All right. I really like that Olivia Copier Marvel Legacy #1 Miles Morales variant. That's a cool cover. Yeah, Mel's always killing it. Let me show you guys. We'll drop the link in for Mel in the chat. You guys can go check it out if you guys want. He's selling some Ultimate End stuff right now. It looks like he's got a bunch of Ultimate End books he's putting up. So, you guys got anything big planned coming up, Hive, other than just killing it with the exclusives, the variants for Whatnot Con and everything?
So
you guys.
May 7th, we are taking over our LCS for Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
And we're doing we'll be doing a live sale from there, like pulling from his back issue bins as well as a bunch of our exclusives all day. And then we're gonna cap that off at the end of the night. We're hosting a Whatnot mystery box sale with some early release MegaCon convention exclusives.
Nice.
So we'll have some
Very
early
nice.
release Whatnot convention,
Which are
MegaCon
fire, you guys.
Well, you guys are gonna love it, McClay. You're gonna love it, dude. We're doing a box break, like
Box
a
break, yep.
card break with comics.
Nice.
big ass box and everything. So it's gonna be a good time.
Ripping packs.
Ripping packs. Exactly. We're gonna be ripping packs of
Dude,
comics.
that's badass, man. No more ripping packs. What are you talking about? We're ripping even more. Speaking of that, May 4th, you guys, is coming up. And a lot of people are going to be selling Star Wars stuff. But I think for May 4th, you guys, the craziest Star Wars sale you're going to see in a long time is going to be from me. I will have the most bonker Star Wars sale. I'm going to do a Star Wars sale for like 5 hours, I imagine, because all those Star Wars books that you guys saw me go through that I pulled from Jesse's are going to be available for sale. And you know what we need to do, Hive Boys and Wanted Comics and Clutch and Leg and JJ's, we need to do a TGIF May the 4th block, or we just destroy everybody in Star Wars sales, because it's going to be bonkers. I know, just for me alone, like I'm saying, you guys, I have like 3 long boxes of Star Wars books I'm going to be going through, with books that you'll never ever see anywhere else. Good luck finding even finding some of the books that I'm going to be putting up, and I won't even be going through like some of the stuff that other people have, like Hive has and Wanted has and Clutch has. Like, you know, we all kind of have different things, and that's the good part about it. So maybe we need to get something rolling and do some May 4th stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We were talking about it tonight. Jonathan was going to throw up a bunch of Star Wars stuff over the last few days, and we were talking about it like, shit, dude, let's hold it all. Because we got some more of the current modern run minor keys and stuff like that. We got a bunch of them. So
yeah.
And slabs. We got some slabs too.
Well, I might have to give away something crazy that day. And we might have to get a hold of Whatnot and maybe have them promote a May 4th sale with all of us, and, you know, each have us give away something, because I think I got a 9.0. It's not a 9.8 like some of these guys' backgrounds are showing, but it is a 9.0 Clone Wars #1 that maybe we should have me give away and stuff like that. So, and work with these guys down there and figure out some cool Star Wars book to give away, maybe like a Gabriel Del Auto special Star Wars book.
We would definitely do that.
So
we'll definitely try to sell our Clone Wars 9.8 that day.
Yeah, there we go. We go. Yeah, fuck it. Uniform 13 sent me something really cool to show you guys. This is very interesting. Early Todd McFarlane Hulk art. Look at this. Here's a look at my early drawings of Hulk, who as most of you know, I ended up drawing at Marvel when I got hired as an artist at the beginning of my career. It takes a lot of practice and drawing every day to perfect your craft. So this is what it looked like early on. And you guys know what it turned into. He started on 230, I believe. 231. Oh boy. So that was 81.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, he did not miss leg day.
And here's 83. So that's a young McFarlane honing his craft right there.
Dude, look at that big toe. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Look at the face. Look at the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Man.
I like how McFarlane's signature looks the same.
Yeah, look at the McFarlane. That's interesting. You're damn right. It reminds me, it's got a little bit of how it looks nowadays, and a lot of it how it looks on the early SIGs.
Mm-hmm.
So, really, really cool.
Leftover
Really
said
cool.
Hulk with a bald spot.
Yeah. Yeah. So very, very cool.
Is he be giving that away?
Is he giving it away? What?
Or is he just showing it off?
I think he's just showing it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's giving it away. It says here.
Does McFarlane give anything away?
Not that I know of. I think he keeps all his art. Yeah.
Pretty penny for his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's a reason for him to give away any of that shit. All right. That being said, I want to end out on something very, very cool. We haven't talked about it yet because he has been putting out some really, really cool clips on his IG about it. Some modern art clips, I guess you can call it. shout out to Triple D Dodgeball, you guys. Let's take a look at some interesting stuff. Sam, this was a lot of fun watching you put these out, dude. This is good stuff. All right, here we go. So this was Dodgeball becomes high art in these halls. What is this here?
Is that slow motion of fucking someone get hit in the face or what?
Yeah.
Let's see it again.
So there's a couple old guys playing some dodgeball, 1-on-1. And he freaking jumps right into the ball. Brian, do you have the link to this still?
Yeah. That's freaking funny, man.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, here's the still image.
I like the composition of this image because it reminds me of like a Renaissance painting.
Yeah.
No.
Like I look like I'm fluttering my little wings like a little angel in the background there.
A little
and then you got like the Judas Iscariot guy, grumpy on the wall. Just
Yeah,
watching everything fall apart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was a good move.
This was the best though, by far out of all of them. This cracked me up, and let's share it for all you guys.
Okay, so that's me in the red. All my team is dead. All my team's out. And I just love like the rhythm of the throws matched up with the song. Like, I got it.
What? 850.
So boom, got that guy out. Ball comes dribbling
What are you
back to
selling
me.
for 850? What's going on over there? What's going on? What?
The other guy out. Boom, miss. Boom, miss. Now I blocked his ball with that ball I just picked up, and then
caught
he hit
it.
me with another one, but I caught it.
Yeah.
And I like
That
that
was sick.
one because the music really lines up with the story of what's going on the court. So it's a good time.
So it was like you versus like 3 other people?
4. So I got the guy in the white baseball shirt. I got
Thank you,
him
John.
out before anybody else. So I took out the whole other team all by myself.
So that was a nice clutch, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's freaking badass.
Where do you hit the first guy? Right here?
The first guy, I hit him with the blue ball right at the very beginning.
Oh,
that was a
blocked
block.
that and then
I
caught
blocked it
that.
and then I caught the
Yeah.
last one, dude. So,
Yeah.
So the other guys were running for the balls. So you see that the little kid gets hit with the ball. He tosses the blue ball back in the corner. I pick it up, and then I hit that guy. His elbow flew back and hit the ball. So I hit him with that blue ball. Now, so it's me 1v3 right now. Boom, boom, boom.
Guys with the blue ball.
My favorite ball is the yellow one. Flies like a grapefruit. The red ball sucks.
I could tell you're saving it.
Hey Sam, how did you not run up and get the balls? Did you send them like minions, like you guys get the ball and bring it back to me?
Hey man, you always send the pawns in first.
Yes.
So usually I run for the ball and I always get out right at the beginning because the rest of my team is always the last to get the ball. That little guy, bless his heart, he tries really hard. He's just not very fast. And then,
Do the guys on the side kick the ball to other players?
Yeah, so I want it to be less like structured. I feel like the really structured dodgeball games are super boring to watch. So this is kind of like, if you think about wrestling, it's your tag teammates on the sidelines kind of tossing you chairs or giving you little helps along the way. So
that's cool.
Yeah, you can kick the ball back to your team if you're on the side. What's that?
It's like Dodgeball in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes it fun for the people who are out of it still. They can still
Yeah.
play the game.
Yeah.
Because we all know Sam doesn't like to play by the rules.
The rule number one is it's got to be fun. It's got to be entertaining. And if I'm like, hey, don't interfere, that's dumb.
Same with Walking Dead rules.
That's right. It's got to be entertaining.
I like how you wind up like you're on a pitcher's mound. Oh.
Yeah, I give him a little head fake. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, dude. Awesome. But this was clutch. Boom, that little block right at the end, and then got him. He's like, oh no.
Now, we are going to end the show off talking about what tomorrow is. You guys, tomorrow we've got Easter. Go spend some time with your family and your loved ones. Go have some good deviled eggs. And if you're like me and a 40-year-old man with a mid-30s brother, and you have a mom who just still likes to pull off holiday cheer, then you get this type of shit on Easter. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and you're 40 years old and you still get Easter baskets and shit. Look at this shit. Like,
you got an Easter basket.
and you still get Easter baskets and shit. I mean, what the hell is going on here? So spend some time with your loved ones. If you got kids, go send them outside and hunt some Easter eggs. Throw a couple plastic ones in there with some bucks in it, and let them have some fun. Create memories. Give them baskets. Just do whatever you can to spoil the shit out of them so they have good memories of growing up. And nostalgia is very important for them, like it is for us when they get older.
That
being
what's great
said,
about tomorrow for Easter for me is my family
Leftovers.
Be at work. I get to stay home alone and hang out.
That being said, much love, you guys. We'll see you next week. Check us out when